Chicago Lows. Them joints is fire. All right. I forgot he had them. That might be your second time ever wearing them.
Just real quick, just to make sure this actually so you go from there, you go.
Yeah, they look brand new. Is that an Off-White shirt?
AC.
Let's do this. Y'all ready? Hey, banner hat. Cardinals banner hat. What is that?
That's what I thought it was, but somebody said it was.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I thought it was D-backs.
Oh, maybe that's what they went for, I guess.
They did all three of them.
They did a D-backs colorway. I thought the purple and teal.
I don't know. You told me this was D-backs, I thought.
No, I didn't. That's
you
Cardinals.
did?
They did Cardinals.
I've worn this before.
That sucks. I can't believe you left the house with that one. After we saw that halftime show representing our city, and you running around wearing that Phoenix hat, how dare you?
I think I've worn a halftime show for about 15 episodes in a row, though. I think it'll be okay.
All right. Y'all ready to do this? I'm going to do a pivot real quick. Yo, shout out to Pivot. GetPivot.com. Support the show. Every pair of sneakers. Oh, shout out to the homie Will Clark fan. I mean, he went on there and bought some pairs. So he single-handedly let us do 2 more episodes of this podcast. So shout out to the homie Will Clark. Shout out to everybody who sent me pictures of them copping. But like I said, man, every pair you cop, promo code SNEAK this podcast. Every pair you cop assist with the cost of an episode. Maybe even get a shout out. I doubt it, but we'll see. Like I said, Get Pivot socks. It's getpivot.com.
You should have told man, buy Pivot socks.
Who?
And we shout you.
Man, I forgot who that is, man. Yo, you got the picture of that cat? Man, I forgot. Somebody somebody listened to the podcast was like, yo, can you shout me out, please? Or
just a shout out?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Dang it, George, you don't got the picture?
Man, that joint's so far back.
Sorry, fam. You gonna have to message again, B. He said he's just a young man trying to support his family. The name Juan? We're gonna call you Juan today, and you can correct me later. Shout out to homie Juan. Got a detailing business in Oregon. Said he's trying to support his family. I don't know his IG. You know what? Shout out to Juan, man. Yeah, shout out to Juan, man. He's a real one. Huh?
If he cop socks, we'll know who it is because they sent us the order.
I feel bad now. He was messaging for a minute. Think this podcast, episode 281. George, Greg, Blonk, back in the building. Glad you made it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Almost didn't make it.
The universe trying to hold me back.
So, see, that's how people do. They don't want. That's what the universe do. They don't want you to pod. They don't want you to pod about these sneakers. That's what happens. Shout out to everybody who likes, subscribe, listen to this podcast. Appreciate everybody who send messages, DMs, all that good old stuff. George, you got any? Actually, Blonk, you got any pickups? Blonk been traveling.
I have been traveling.
What you doing in Vegas, son?
Vegas was I just went to Vegas just to gamble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do a lot of gambling?
I do a lot of gambling.
Really? Like sports or cars?
Sports, but if it's Vegas, it's a little bit of everything.
You win?
Yeah, I did pretty good in Vegas this last go around.
What you play, blackjack?
Blackjack. I played.
Blackjack. I just started learning how to play craps. So.
The craps table.
Yeah,
right.
Once you learn how to play craps, it's a little bit addictive.
Yeah,
my brother-in-law taught me that.
The slots.
I do, but man, them joints is they preset. They like every what? Some of them joints be set to like every 75,000 pools. And I'm like I can't do it.
You gotta keep switching machines.
Yeah, you gotta seat watch, dude. Let somebody sit there about like 15, 20 minutes, lose all their money, go right behind them.
That's urban legend stuff, huh? I don't believe in that.
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know about watching people, but I'm sure it's a strategy. But you just go somewhere where there's like 5 machines in a row or whatever, all the same game, and you just 10 on this one, 10 on this one, 10 on this one, 10 on this one.
$10?
No, 10 spins or whatever, or 5 spins. You can pick whichever number you want, and if you don't win, you just keep switching, and eventually you're gonna hit something.
As soon as I hit, I leave though.
You could do something. You could do what he's saying too, though.
Yeah.
Soon as I like win, we just walk out immediately.
As soon as I hit,
I'm talking leave.
I go to the next casino.
Oh yeah, I walk out the building. Like I remember me and my uncle had walked in that one in the mountains. I forgot on Levine. Drive through the mountains to the other side. Maybe where the outlets are. Maybe I don't know.
Talking about the 202.
No, like south, behind the mountains.
Yeah, well, that's where the 202 is now.
Yeah. Man, I remember me walked in there. I'm talking Willis literally
or something?
Walked up to the machine. I'm talking, we just walked in. Doors slid open, went straight down the ramp to the machine, pulled a thing, and 500. We just left. Left. Immediately. You can't risk it.
Yeah, that is tough.
I'm like, I'll risk it all. I'll keep throwing it. And then I'm like, dang, dude. And that's how I get you because that winning, boy, it feel good.
Yeah.
What else you got there, Joe? Just chill?
Went to Vegas. What else we do? That's it. Just gamble for real. I mean, I linked up with my boy and stuff. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Who you going with your girls on? Dang, you went with your girls on?
Yeah, man. Okay. Just something like.
Hey, y'all had good Valentine's Days too?
Yeah. This is a recovery period right now.
Really? Dang, y'all got it in like that? Dang, y'all about to have a baby. Y'all do nothing, George?
For what?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Taco Boys.
Oh, they made you tacos out of hearts?
Get it lit at Taco Boys, huh?
You were the Taco Boys that day, huh?
I did.
Taco Boys.
That shit was fire.
Fire,
that
bro.
Was fire.
I ain't had nothing better. I ain't had no taco better ever since. I'm not a taco person. The tacos are overrated.
You don't believe me.
I think the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like a taco is a taco. Yeah. As long as the meat ain't overcooked, but like, boy.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that other thing now that Hannah figured out the secret menu item or whatever.
They got a secret menu too? What is it, like, what, sour flavor or something?
I don't know.
Sour.
I'm thinking of Jamba Juice. They have like gummy bears and stuff.
I don't know. All I know is
animal style tacos.
They put cheese in the middle of a taco and like deep fry it or dip it in. It's like it's almost like birria, but it's like
birria. That's what that's
it's
called.
It's almost like it, but apparently Hannah said they'll put like any of the meats they have in that. Because when they did the special, it was only machaca, but I guess you can order whatever you want.
Must be nice. They must tell y'all everything.
That joint is so good.
So I be just getting. I got the quesadilla last time I went. Quesadilla was gigantic. Though. And the quesadilla is pretty elementary.
Yeah,
but boy,
the cheese they use is good.
That cheese there, authentic cheese. I'm talking like. Cow, like they got their own cow type cheese. Shout out to Taco Boys. Bring some Taco Boys in here one day.
Home cooked steak.
I bring some Taco Boys in here. We're not even pie. I'm just gonna listen.
And
Blonk,
and Hannah wore nice kicks. What you call it?
Nice kick Ultra Boost.
Fire.
Oh yeah,
the red ones you talking about, right?
The
red tie-dye. Oh, okay. I mean, of course, I probably need them.
Super underrated.
I also hate Nice Kicks. So
well, Nice Kicks social media.
I hate Nice Kicks social media. They don't like us either, so it's a mutual thing. Yeah,
I mean, they are geeks, so like,
I mean, I always
own the moniker.
I always write Rocio a letter, so I would write a letter, email it to her. But we've been mad at each other, so I don't know if she read it. So.
Yeah, because you be saying crazy stuff on a podcast.
Nah, we mad over some stupid stuff. When you married for a long time, you get mad over stupid stuff. Sometimes you got to get mad on Valentine's Day, Yeah, we just keep walking past each other in the house, act like, you walk by and act like you checking your phone. You know how awkward it is to act like you don't see each other in their own house?
Yes. I'm married. I know exactly what it is.
You be just walking like that. You just start looking away. You start doing weird stuff just to walk by. I be walking through the house singing songs and doing a bunch of whistling. That's when I be uncomfortable. She gonna listen to this and know it now. Secrets. Blonk, any pickups?
Not
in a while.
Not really. I picked up
everything.
I picked up. What did I pick up? I picked up electric green sixes.
I know. I saw you wearing them. Them sixes are probably one of the best Jordan sixes of all time.
They are. I think so too.
Every single color that's come out, that's what the Jordan sixes, solid black and the color fire. Because I should have copped Carolina blue ones. Should have copped those ones, electric greens. Like they're the best sixes. They got to be black to me.
Then I picked up the Yeezy basketball joints, like
the new one,
like the knit. Like
really?
Yeah.
Oh, how is that one? How you pick it up?
You know what? I just paid for it on OfferUp.
Really?
I had them on OfferUp. Yeah. So I got them strictly to hoop in, like just to.
You've actually hooped in them?
To listen to me. That's an actual okay basketball shoe.
That's impossible.
It feels like a low top.
That shoe is 99.9% knit. Huh?
Yeah.
Is there anything around the ankle?
Almost calf high. It is, but it's not. It's a decent basketball shoe.
Have you tried hooping in Quantums?
No, I never tried.
Oh, okay.
Quantum never looked like it was.
What?
Okay,
they look more like a basketball shoe than these knit ones?
Yeah, but Quantums are like boxy. But those knit ones are nice though. Especially
I saw another colorway of them joints coming out, the knit ones.
Oh, that blue
kind of
joint?
fire. Yeah. I like them joints, but I was like, there's no way nobody hooping in these.
Man, they're perfect. Though.
Somebody got to hoop in these All-Star Weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Assuming. Oh, that's what we're doing too. Top 10 sneakers from All-Star Weekend, something like that. It could be dunk contest, 3-point contest. It could be anything. Rookie game, whatever you want. Top 10 sneakers, all right? From that. You made a list, right?
I did.
A good list?
So let me ask you, like, did y'all include Jordan? Like
Jordans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, come on.
You what?
I didn't.
See, you were
I
alive,
didn't really. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm saying.
See, I remember them.
See, I would be faking the funk if I was putting
all of these in here. I've never missed an All-Star game. I was just telling Jordan, I love All-Star Weekend. Like, I don't get the game. I love it all right?
Yeah.
And I remember all these. And I put the ones in here that, like, I remember, like, can't wait to check, like, looking for them. Because that was, like, when people debuted new colors, the All-Star colorway and stuff like that. I remember 96. You could have went to 1996 and picked almost every sneaker on the court for this list. So I was judicial about it. But a lot of these had, like, special meanings here and there. Some cats be like, oh, that don't count. But, like, nah, some of these is fire.
I got a Jordan on there, though.
You got one Jordan? Yeah. I know which one you got, too.
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty confident I know which one. It's actually, there's 3 Jordans that could be on the list. Like, one from 96, one from 92, you can go 88, you can go 2003. But Jordan, you can go 2003 too. Jordan was in that one too, his last one, I think. Yeah. So there's a few you can do. I don't know what Jordan got. George said he did something different. What you do different, though? You
can make a Jordan list and a non-Jordan list.
So you did 2 lists? I could barely get you to make 1, and today you decide to make 2. I hope you didn't really make 2, though.
Yep.
Man, bro, I know how many graphics that is?
Fam, I didn't pick 20 shoes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
I mean, basically like a little bit more than 10.
Oh, okay. What else you caught, Blonk?
Some Yeezy basketball joints.
Man, I want to see them basketball joints.
I should have brought them joints.
You been hooping?
Yeah, I have.
I hooped the other day.
Oh, you hooped the other day?
Pelvis is not the same. Not the same. Dude, my C-walk ain't the same.
Right.
None of it. I'm not sturdy no more. Though. I need hip replacements. So. I'm not even joking. Though. I had the C-walk 10 down though when the beat came on. I was like this. Plus, me and Rocio was angry, so my C-walk had no rhythm replacements. What else? That was it?
That's pretty much it.
That's it. George, what you cop, fam?
Absolutely nothing.
You ain't been copping any sneakers.
Nothing came out.
Huh?
What came out?
It has been dry.
I mean, did I say black, white dunks? Did I bring those? Oh, I caught black, white dunks finally. Finally, y'all sneakers.
I'll probably try for these Yeezys that are coming out, but then I'll sell them.
Them red ones?
I mean, I'm definitely going to try for those, but I'm talking about the 500s.
What they look like? Blush?
Yeah, whatever.
Got the feet wear on the bottom.
Whatever, Nike app.
Confirmed. They restocking, right? Yeah. I'm definitely, I'm waiting for wave runners. And
Blush, yeah.
Do you own wave runners?
Do I own? No,
yeah.
not
Did
at
you
all.
at all?
Did I ever? Yeah. I sold them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you trying to cop now to keep?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Dang, they raised it $10.
Yeah.
Say what?
They raised the price on Blush $10.
Dang, you ain't gonna make no profit, B. I didn't cop. Oh, my Ivy Park stuff came in, but I brought the wrong ones. I brought the slides instead of the actual shoes. Hate it, bro. I'm dying to see them joints. Them Stan Smith dips, I know them joints is fire.
Failure, no?
But I brought the slides, so I mean, I feel like a lame opening slides on a podcast, but I brought them, no? I brought AirTech Challenge 2s, US Open and Wimbledon, 2 of the most rarest sneakers you'll ever probably see. And I brought a pair of Sachonas because I never showed George the Sachonas or nothing like that, just to open them with a podcast. Actually, here, he was these? Yeah, got the Sachonas. Now look,
you can hoop in these.
These are very expensive. All right, and I'm not an all black sneaker fan.
No,
I love Sachonas. You know, I like the burgundies. I like the blues. I definitely want the yellows, the greens if they drop. George says, you know, he likes them. You know, he said he don't like the arrow in the back, but it's the guy.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't really like the arrow either.
No, I think I don't like the arrow, but the only issue for me is the laces I don't think go up high enough. That's my only problem. I think it should go up like one rung higher.
I mean, you can put a hole in it. You can do it. I mean,
I definitely would wear them.
Those blue laces in here would probably be fire.
They be coming with some crazy color laces.
You need pink laces.
Yeah, pink laces.
Maybe, but I ain't trying to be. I'm not into buying, you know, extra laces after you know, cop something. Yeah, these joints is fire. Make sure they get on camera. These are cats that be listening to Whip like, yo, y'all don't even talk about what you opening. Human Race Citronas Black Pink. I got these off. What's the website called? Sensei? Essence? I got these off Essence. I don't know if these got Boost in it though. Huh? Like, they not called Boost and like.
Fam, this is about your 7th pair of Citrona. You don't know that yet?
I mean, I've tried to look it up, but it never says like, yo, it Boost in the thing for explosiveness.
Normally you can see it from the bottom. You can't see it from the bottom?
No.
Oh, no, I bet you it don't got Boost in.
I don't know. It just says Human Race. But shout out to Pharrell. I'm going to go ahead over these Ivy Park slides because these are super whack.
Yay! That almost fell off the...
Look, I only bought these slides because I was trying to pay for the Stan Smith. I was like, okay, these sell for $100, then I could throw 50 towards the Stan Smiths or whatever. I mean, I ain't mad at the packaging, you know. I'll tell you, though, they hooked, to be honest, they stuff up a lot better than they did the other ones. Look at that. Got you a nice little dust bag just in case your slides get dusty, George. I know yours be getting dusty. When you leave your slides at the front door, they get dusty, you know. Oh, my God. These joints is gigantic. Damn, these for women, though. But them joints is genuine leather. They smell good.
Yeah, but these ain't bad, though.
These ain't too bad, huh? I'm going to have to wear these. See, I thought the top of it said Ivy on them. I'm not walking around with no Ivy.
No, you don't want to do that.
You're supposed to go a size up on slides, right? Because these are a 9.
I think it depends on what it is.
See, I can't have my heel hanging off or my toes hanging off. You know the drill. You see a girl with their toes hanging off or her heel hanging off, you be like, oh, yeah, I got
You're out of control.
You be like, oh, yeah, I'm married. I'm joking.
Yeah, these joints are alright, though.
I mean, these feel like they got Boost in them. What they got?
They got something in them.
They got something in them. What's the Adidas technology called? That's soft? Adidas slides? Because Adidas slides are always comfortable, but these definitely got something. They got like Air Max in them or something. These is fire, though. I actually like these. I'm not mad at these. I might have to keep these joints.
Yes, platforms.
I don't know how much.
They are pretty high.
I don't know what size. Hey, Jordan, get that box over there. That brown box. I don't know which one is which. Oh, man, you can open it. It is right here. Shout out to the homie Andy Brett from the UK.
I mean, is it a replacement box?
Well, so and I talked about it when I got them. So I don't know if it was eBay Europe or like another European website, but like these had only. Which ones are these? These are Wimbledon. So these only came out in Pro Select. I think it's what it's called, Pro Select Direct or Pro Direct Select, and it's only in UK. That's the only place that released these.
It's in England.
And God, what is this? 2003?
What shoe is that?
Wimbledon's.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what year it came out. I don't think it was that long.
Maybe
ago.
2013.
But it did only release at that.
So he listened to the pod. Shout out to Andy. He listened to the pod, and he was like, man, you know, I could look for Wimbledon's for you. Found them on, like, their European sales site or, like, and there was a few pairs on there. And he was like, yo, I got some. I mean, great price. Nothing like StockX and all that. Now, he sent these, and they had replacement laces, because the real laces have...
You got a Mizuno box.
The real laces have 3M on them, so I got to put white laces in them or whatever. I washed them. I used clean them joints up. Clean. But they came a little filthy.
I was about to say, were they dirty?
Nah, yeah, they were filthy, though. I scrubbed the bottom. I cleaned them. Put a little air freshener, stuffed a little grocery bag inside the toe box.
Worn these today.
I got no laces.
Yeah, these joints hot.
I thought about them.
This is authentic leather, though.
You like that, huh? Look at that, George. I got something to you. Limited. All right? Limited edition. Shout out to Andy Brett for the Wimbledon AirTech Challenge 2s. Like, you'll probably never, ever see anybody wear these on foot. Like, unless it's me or Rico. I think Rico had grabbed a pair, too. I don't know how much he had paid. Toe box is a little wrinkled, but... You know, what them cats do, put a t-shirt over and iron it or something.
Yeah, man, you can iron that out.
Yeah, put 3 socks on, whatever I gotta do. Shout out to me. Shout out to the homie Andy, man. These joints came straight out of the United Kingdom. These right here. Now, this I had to replace the box, too. I can't remember where I got these from, though. It might have been from him, too. I can't remember. But U.S. Opens, so same ones. And they came out the same year as Wimbledon's. Because it was like, what? These, Wimbledon's, and like maybe one other. Maybe it was just these ones.
You're a bad person.
But I had to cop these ones. These ones were a little bit touched more than the Wimbledon's, you know. The leather was better. Bottom, I couldn't really get cleaned up. But, you know, I haven't worn any of these yet. But I'm glad I got them in my collection. I'm an AirTech Challenge person, though. So that's probably my, like, 10 pair of AirTech Challenges. So maybe 9, 10.
You lucky these aren't set of 12s. Or those.
You look at that. I'm glad I could bring these to you to look at, George. Finally. You have to go to pound for pound.
You're a bad person.
All right. Other pickups, I don't have any, I don't think. Like I said, I tried the Ivy Park stuff. There's really nothing been coming out. Like, nothing of, like, anything that matters to me. Like, nothing I could think of. George, what come out this week?
I don't
Family?
think anything came out last week that was... I mean, there's been a lot of dunks releasing, obviously, but I've stopped paying attention because there's been so many.
Dunks are whack.
When did that Valentine's Day
All right, you got to relax.
come out? This week or
Oh,
I
it
think
already came out, didn't
I
it?
think it's this week.
Oh, I thought it was already out.
It released on one site, but I don't think it was like sneakers release happened or whatever.
Valentine's Day when the color is fire with that lace around.
yeah, that is weird.
Marina Blue Jordan 1 High.
Well, Manor did a raffle today,
Yeah.
and it was only one day, like starting when they posted to 6 p.m., so I didn't get to do that there. You like those?
I don't really like them.
Really?
I don't really like them. That blue is different. Like, it's not... I guess because you want, like, the royal. You know what I mean? And
When I look
guess
at
that's
them,
what
I
throws me
think
off.
royal immediately.
Do you?
Yeah, it's like those reverse shadows. Like, they're reverse, but I still see just shadow. Like, it doesn't, you know, I mean, I'm getting them, so, I mean, I'm getting a pair. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting me a
He
pair.
said, I am getting them.
I think they all right. I don't know. The blue is a little bit different, but, you know, they look like shiny. That's the thing. They look like they got like a sheen to them or something. What else, George?
Yeezy 350 Compact Red.
You trying for those? You don't like them?
I don't like them.
Really? I don't either.
I don't like them.
I like the other compact, but those are like brown underneath the red. It's something I saw them on foot. They looked crazy.
Probably at the Super Bowl. I'm going to try to get them, but...
What's the last Yeezy you bought and kept for yourself?
Who knows?
You bought Belugas, but Adidas decided not to send them.
Yep.
Oh, you never got them?
They sent them a gift card.
No, they didn't do anything. They gave me a 30% off code. I was like, I get that anyways for being like top tier client, whatever it's called. No, they nothing. They printed the shipping label and everything, and then I was like 2 weeks later. I hit them up. I was like, "So y'all gonna ship these ever?" And they were like, "Oh, oops, sorry. If it's been that long, that means we didn't have a pair for you." And I was like,
What?
But they charged you too, right?
yeah, they said, we'll refund you and send you this coupon. I was like, the coupon doesn't mean anything because I currently have the same exact coupon sitting in my account that I get like every month for being like the club.
You knew I was copping these Ivy Parks and you didn't send me that coupon.
Would it work on
I
Ivy
don't
Park?
know. I don't think so. Non-promotional. What else come out?
Anniversary question mid 25th anniversary question?
What does that look like?
I don't know,
I got that silver thing on it, huh?
I don't stop.
I'm good.
I'm good.
That's your favorite shoe, huh? Gotta say it.
No, but it is a top 50 sneaker of all time. Hey. He said questions aren't top 50 sneakers all time.
You gotta relax because
Questions.
I explained
Blonk, what you thinking about? You look like you think.
Explain my reasoning on the show.
You can go iconic or not. It's a top 50 sneaker all time.
No, it's not because we're not wearing it in 2022.
Blonk. This is an all time. I'm not wearing Jordan 11s now. It don't mean they're not all time.
They still are wearable. That's the difference.
Huh?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're more wearable.
I would say
than
that they're
questions.
iconic.
Exactly.
I don't know top.
You just made my
50.
point for
Top,
me.
I'm talking about 50, but not 25. Now, I don't care when you got them in your top 50, but Iverson questions you don't think are top 50.
Iconic shoe, yes.
Iconic, but not
Top 50 shoes of all time? No.
I would imagine in your top 50.
Top 50 importance or whatever, yeah, but not top 50 best shoes. Top 50 best shoes to me means you pick the shoes you like the most. The 50, and they got to be colorways. It can't just be like you a model.
You can pick red toe or blue toe.
I understand that. It wouldn't be. I'm one of my top 50 shoes. I was not.
Those are really the only two that matters.
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of shoes. Foam posits wasn't on there. A lot of stuff that I would not.
You got foams in top 50.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
But why? You don't wear foams?
It's a different list.
I mean, phones are still wearable. I don't wear phones because
I mean, look, y'all definitions of like what's wearable and not wearable are blurred. All right, foams and questions, they about the same thing.
You can wear a foam posit for two things: fighting and basketball. That's it.
What else?
And I mean, real basketball. Like you play college basketball
fighting,
for like USC.
Basketball. What else?
That's it.
Keep it going. Come on. Every time you start going on them, what they for? I'm gonna say keep going.
Fighting, basketball. That's
what
it.
Else? That ain't enough.
And robberies late at night.
What else?
That's
it.
Getting chased by Dobermans. They can't fight through phones.
What else?
Maybe fighting, basketball, hijinks, and gymnastics.
Royal pennies are in the top 10 all time. Okay, so that's fact. Not iconic.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
It is.
So then your iconic list will look different than your top 50 list.
Yes.
Okay, so what, your iconic have Jordan, if you did top 50 iconic, you'd have what, Jordan 1 through 14?
Like, for example, top 50 iconic list for me would be Jordan 4 Black Cement would be number 1, whereas top 50 shoes of all time, Undefeated will be number 1. Yeah, I had Undefeated number 1.
That's George's favorite top 50 then.
That's top 50 shoes to me.
Not to me. Because I'll tell you this, in my top 10 All-Star Weekend list, they're not my favorites. I don't got no Galaxy Pack in my top.
Oh, you're tripping then.
I don't even remember them joints on the court. Like,
KD wore them?
Yeah.
I know they wore them. I just don't remember. No. See, not my favorite All-Star tickets of all time. These joints are like moments I remember, like things that.
Then your list is, you did exactly what I did then. You made your own version of the list.
Okay, but then you just said I was crazy if I don't got Big Bangs on there.
You didn't say you was making a different list. Every time I say I'm going to make a different list, you scoff.
Okay. I'm definitely want to see you.
Big Bangs is on my non-Jordan list.
This kid got 2 lists.
Big Bangs on mine too.
You got a Big Bang? Oh, you release it. They come out this week. They on sneakers.
Damn, I haven't got there yet.
Go ahead, B.
Look at him. No?
All-Star Weekend in Cleveland.
Women's Dunk Low Blue Paisley.
Oh, no, those suck.
They do suck.
I was like, I love Paisley. I love Paisley stuff, but man, them is bad.
They missed on it. They could have, that shit could have been way more fire.
OT Genesis would be out there, though.
Me too, though. I told you, when Dre them came out, I tried to get the block started. It was like a lawnmower. I was like,
what you should have hit the blunt beforehand like Snoop.
Dang it. I couldn't get my hand. I couldn't do it. What else?
All right.
I'm serious.
Midas Gold Dunk Low, which looks like USC colors.
Anybody like that?
I thought that's been out.
I thought it was too. I thought it was.
Really?
If it's on sneakers, I'll try for it, but that's it.
Oh, yeah, that jump fire, though.
Really?
I seen it in hand a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you see the hand at?
At Wings.
Oh, okay. I ain't never been to Wings.
Really?
What's Wings look like?
Wings is cool. I mean, it's like, homie. Warm.
Welcoming. I don't even know where it's at. I just know it's like 10p, right?
It's like Scottsdale. It's like that edge.
Oh, that edge. Yeah. Oh, that we're like, you just want to say you from Scottsdale, but you
live like
it's still a little rough. What else?
Suspect. Big Bang LeBron 9.
You copping Blonk?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Did you cop South Beach 8s?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Because
they're hard to wear.
They are very hard.
Big Bangs are the same thing.
I don't think so, though.
I don't know, man. I'm going to have to try really hard not to buy Big Bangs because I want to.
Yeah.
I feel like Big Bangs are one of them ones where it's like, I don't want to be that guy, like part of history, but like I feel like I gotta have one.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'd probably be better off going on eBay copping a pair of KD Galaxies for like a used pair for like $280, $300 or whatever versus buying what was that, $230? $245?
Yeah, so the ring is like $260 probably.
Damn, $245?
I mean,
after tax and shipping from Memphis, Tennessee?
That joint fire, though.
270. I don't know.
That joint fire. It's fire. And
not even the
if it's
same.
unwearable, I mean, you can always just use it as like a little sweatpants shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, change your tire on the freeway.
Sweatpants.
I wish I had at least one of my kids. I mean, I had the most LeBron 9s ever. Yeah. I looked at a picture of my old closet. I mean, it was just a white box stack. But nope, I got none, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll cop and look at them and take a few pics and send them back. Well,
yes.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's one that I would hate to pass on. What else, fam?
Serena Williams, Air Force One, Summit White.
That's the white Air Force One with a zipper.
Oh, it has a zipper?
Yeah.
They look like orthotics.
I mean, they for girls. They look like who?
They look like orthotics.
Oh,
they just like nurse shoes.
Aquatics.
Jordan 12 playoff.
Need them. Y'all not getting playoffs?
He like,
I will feel like a fool copping, and I feel like a fool not copping.
Do you have playoffs?
I mean, well,
I have 4 or 5 pairs.
Well, I mean, if we were gonna get them, we would have not already got them, but we
still have them. Only 12 I own right now is flu games. Maybe a cherry. Oh wait, Flint Grays. Maybe a cherry. I don't know, man. My closet is insane, though. But I'm gonna tell you, every picture and everybody who got them playoffs in hand, oh my god, it looked like they used definitely the best leather of all time on them. They look better than the originals. Like them joints is perfect. Shout out to Laura. Laura had posted a picture of them or sent a picture of them. Yeah. Oh my god, them joints look crazy. I don't know, man. I might have to try for those.
You buying a lot of nostalgia this week.
You
buying a lot of nostalgia this week.
No. Now, it would be between that and Big Bang, and I'm pretty confident I'd be smarter to buy Playoff 12 than Big Bang.
You buying a lot of nostalgia this week.
I'm trying to avoid something. Now, look.
You got Jordan 1 coming too?
I gotta do some reshuffle.
Which Jordan 1 you got coming?
Marinas.
Oh yeah, though.
I think I got a pair. I don't know.
Oh, there's a pair. Now, we've seen a picture of it already.
Now that I cut the hem on some of my jeans, got the split. I got the split. Maybe I could fit them over.
You should be the first person to split and cuff it anyways.
I thought about cuffing it too. I cuffed it a couple times with it, but I was like, I felt like Greg Brady. I cuffed the Brady bunch. And you could cut your hem too high, and then you got bell bottoms. But if you don't care, if you got careless attitude, you got an open flannel, you let it drag. You don't care about. You don't care about this. Let these joints drag. The holes in. Get out of here. Headed to the streets.
Headed to the streets.
They be like, dang, girl, you get them jeans from. I don't care about this, man. That was some light work.
You're a wacko, dude.
What else come out,
You're
fam?
a certified wacko. Air Hirachi Lethal Pink.
I don't even know what that is.
Original colorway.
That's an original colorway?
I'm pretty sure it was original colorway for women.
Why it got like sprinkles on it or speckles?
I mean, I'm not saying that part was original, but I'm pretty sure the Lethal Pink colorway was original colorway for women. It looks like it's a man's now.
From women, they turned the women's into a men's.
Cardinal 3, Eminem E
that
on
come out this week?
It says February 24th.
That's not this week. That's in 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry, that's next Wednesday.
Dang, now the listeners gonna be all confused.
Yes, so confused that I said, "Oops, next Wednesday." They're gonna cut the show off right before I say that.
One cat was like, "Fam, y'all be getting the
dang
mixed
you got
up.
the perfect flannel to wear these, fam. Look at you.
Those are must.
Really?
Look at shirt.
Absolutely.
Nah, they don't go with that. That's too much of a risk.
Have you seen the videos of those?
Oh no, I haven't seen them.
This goes with that shirt. Look at that.
What them joints called? Brotherhoods? Mm-hmm. What was he? A Q?
Yeah,
Alpha?
Q, yeah.
You like them?
I do.
I do, and I don't. I need to see somebody use this video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna look at some videos.
There's a lot of videos on YouTube.
Those might be coming. I don't know, man.
Those are hot.
I'll see.
I don't remember, honestly.
I don't see nothing.
I didn't know those come out next week, though.
No, I didn't know come out next week.
What?
Them don't come out next week, do they?
Either next week or the week after.
Oh, 24th?
What?
I thought you said Cardinal 3s come out.
24th was Cardinal 3s, but that was like a little bit down from it. It might be that weekend.
Oh, okay. You getting Cardinal 3s?
No.
You don't like them?
I don't like Cardinal 3s.
I did at first when that first dropped, but no.
Yeah.
You like them Eminem 3s?
The ones he had on Super Bowl?
Yeah.
No.
Them joints suck.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are people talking about? I mean, they fire reds with a clear bottom and a name in the back.
Capital E.
Shout out to Mr. Unloved Ones. He had put this post up. We talked about it before in this podcast. About,
I mean, they don't suck. It's a Cardinal 3, but people shouldn't be losing their minds because it has an E on it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a fire red 3?
Huh?
The fire red 3.
What's that? Fire red 3?
You said Cardinal 3.
Well, same thing.
Cardinal, fire red.
Close.
Two different reds.
Close enough.
Arizona Cardinal and fire red is like
I don't think it's like.
matters.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's that serious.
I don't know, man. Them Eminem cats was like, man, them joints just fire. I'm like, really? I really think them. First of all, Eminem can't make nothing look cool. There's not a single sneaker on this planet that Eminem makes cool.
Yeah, because I think he wears shoes that are about 7 sizes too big for him.
Somebody said he was definitely wearing a sample size. And I can't tell, like, I don't think I could wear something from somebody that, like, I don't support.
You don't really rock with
And I'm not saying I don't like Eminem, but, like,
right.
I don't listen to Eminem music. Like, you know, even when new albums come out, it's like, I've been over, like, trying that. The last album that was fire to me, I mean, what was it? Marshall Mathers? With the
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything.
Stan?
Yeah.
Like, whatever album that was on. That album was
Marshall
cool.
EP or whatever.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, so like I don't really mess with Eminem like that. So buying an Eminem 3 wouldn't even be up my. Catch was like, I'd rather have the Carhartts. I'm like, Carhartts are for
Not even up his alley.
like Carhartts are for people that think soup out of thermoses and stuff. Like I don't know, man. Shout out to Carhartt though. Didn't they like fire everybody for not getting vaxxed or something?
Oh yeah,
they got a lot of rules for these vaccines, B. I was about to say something about wear testers, but I don't even care. That's the one thing about podcasting. You see something on Saturday, you be heated. By the time podcast episode come up, you be like, no. I'm like, the cat had tweeted something about not being able to cop limited sneakers ruins the fun. Like, it's no fun anymore. And of course, Sock Jig had messaged me, and I'm talking to Sock Jig because he's like, these cats talking about like fun has anything to do with limited sneakers. And I was like, you know what?
Only people saying that is people as old as us who like to go out in the streets and get shoes. That's it.
You know what? I think that's what I thought was fun. I've never thought sneakers itself was fun.
Yeah.
Like the copping, I think it was just fun.
Well, I don't know how many people follow him or like quote him or whatever, but that Sneaker Dave is always talking about like grind. What does he say? Like.
Rise and grind.
The hunt or whatever. The hunt of the shoe. Because he finds stuff like, even still to this day, that's... Now, he has probably sources other people don't have, but that he always talks about the hunt. So I think a lot of people like I'm old. I don't care about that stuff no more, hunting for shoes or whatever. I'm click sneakers on a phone and that's it. But I think a lot of people think like that still.
Well, hunt to me means something different. Not like... what came out this week.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. He uses it to describe, like, finding a gem or whatever that might have been out for 6 months or 3 months.
About something. He was asking something about, like, some rare sneakers, and I had sent some pictures to him about some stuff I had. But, I mean, you know, when I think of hunt, first of all, when I think of fun when it comes to sneakers, like, I'm talking like me and George would be at work, and I'm talking like, a tweet, like, I mean, we would run out the building. We wouldn't even say that to nobody. Like, we would just leave. I'm talking like going from downtown Phoenix in the Charger. I'm talking about blazing all the way to Scottsdale Mall. I'm talking about not Scottsdale Mall, getting to like, the Nike Scottsdale.
Quarter, yeah.
We'd get a Nike Scottsdale in those about 15, 20 minutes. So I'm talking blazing. I remember one time we were driving, we seen this cat get in a car accident. Remember that dude that was in that truck, got in that car accident?
He was like this.
We was driving, and he was coming towards us, and he was driving the truck, you know, like 10-2, like,
yeah.
And then he got crashed. He got hit so hard that his entire body, he went into the passenger seat, and he was like this, like this.
He was,
but his face, he was like this. And we was like, yo. I mean, he left. The car was just over there by himself. He was in the driver's seat, passenger seat, like that was crazy. We were blazing. You know what we was going for? We were chasing camouflage foam posits. I think we was going for like...
I thought it was...
Fighter jet joints?
Fighter jets and stuff.
Oh, I thought it was KD N7s.
No, we did N7s in the afternoon. That was like later in the night. Oh my gosh, that was so dangerous. So that was fun to me. You know, regardless if even went there. Now, not getting the sneaker never mattered to me. Now, if I didn't get the sneaker because some weird stuff was happening, oh yeah, then I'd be heated. Like, then that'd make us mad. But like, Me and George would be in front of these spots. I mean, we've seen the craziest stuff ever. The cat pulled up in a wheelchair. What was he saying to us? Talking crazy. We was in front of the line, kept on talking crazy. And then, like...
I don't think he was saying nothing to us.
Nah,
he just was saying in general.
Well, they was, like, trying to, like, give each other... They had, like, prescription pads. So they had all these pills they were trying to push. Pushing pills. And, like, these cats had, like, went to the car, got some pills or some prescription. Me and George were just sitting there waiting for... What was it, Cav Wars?
Either Cav 4s or low 11s.
I don't even remember. We were just sitting there in front of Sheik like this, and they was doing some weird activity. It might have been Cav Wars. All of a sudden, police pulled up.
No.
Got them cats, arrested them. Dude in a wheelchair was like this, like, oh, that's my ride. Oh, what are you guys going to do? He was like, can you hold my spot? He was like this. He couldn't figure out which wheel to turn. He was like this. He was like, whoa. He didn't know if he should go help his friend out or stay in the line. He was going like this. He was like, I see, that's fun to me, cause that was funny. And then he was like, yo, see if they can got what size you wearing? And we was like, what does it matter what size you wearing?
That's messed up, but we did say that, but that's messed up.
He was like, yo, I did like an 8.5. We was like, I mean, you could wear 9, 10, 11. Like, oh, it ain't matter. But I mean, we went up in that joint. The dude was like, yeah, we ain't got no 12s. We was the first ones in the line. George was like, let me get a 12. What'd he say? He was like, we ain't got no more. Like, how?
I think he said the biggest size they had was 11 or something like that. And then he listed off all the stuff they didn't have. He was like, yeah, we got like, 8 pairs or something like that. And the man, you could tell the manager took them all or something. Because he wasn't a manager very long after that.
Yeah, he got fired. And then he went in the back and pulled out a 12, didn't he? Didn't he come back? He came back and gave you a 12?
No, he gave me an 11 or 11 and a half.
Oh, see, I thought he was like... Oh,
and he was like, when you guys go back outside, make sure you tell him we ain't got nothing. I'm like, man, I ain't saying nothing.
That's your job, man. But see, that's where I found the fun in sneakers. But
he just had that moving shady body language. You know what I mean? Like,
he was scared. You remember the managers? They didn't want to go out there and get nobody no bad news.
No, I mean when he was saying that, like, oh yeah, we only got these sizes. Like he had that body language. Like,
I remember we used to be trying to figure out ways to get in the mall without
we used to do all that stuff.
Used to go through the janitorial doors, the worker doors. I remember one time. We was going through, there was a maze. I didn't know the back of the mall looked like that behind the store. I never went to the mall. We go through the doors at Metro Center. It was like a labyrinth. You just open a door and you come out and you next to the champs. You like, whoo. I don't know how I got here. But anyways, I ain't even tripping off that cat no more. But I was like, man, if cats out here thinking copping sneakers is the fun part, it's not the fun part. The fun part is everything that we don't do no more. Now I saw y'all camping in front of Manor and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what was y'all doing? How long was you out there for?
All right, so...
We were there for Bacon's?
Yeah, we were there for Bacon. So, with that, I pulled up at like 8:30 at night, right?
Good
I pulled up at 8:30 at night. But see, this is the thing.
I thought you got there at like 5 a.m. or something.
Oh
my God. Y'all really stayed at night.
But when I pulled up, I was like 10th. You know what I mean?
You was still 10th?
I was like 10th at like 8:30, and then
them joints under retail now though.
Yeah, so I was out there with yeah, I know, right? So I was out there, and then I eventually left and came back.
You still cop though?
Yeah, I still cop.
They must have had a group of parents. I don't know anybody who went to Manor and didn't get them.
Didn't get them. Yeah.
Like every single person who went to Manor, like they was doing like, pictures of the crew with their bags, like all got them. I was like, man, every single. I'm like, the news was out there and stuff. I'm like, bro,
oh yeah, the news.
I ain't seen the news out there talking to a camping line. I don't know. Have you ever been on a line? The news came up. I don't think so. We have been on some weird lines, but I don't remember anybody coming up with the news crew.
I was in one before with the news crew. It was for Red Phones. When like Red Phones that came.
Where was you at?
I was back in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like some shit had happened, and then some news came. It was like, oh my God, all this over this shit.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah.
I believe it.
I mean, one time I was in a line for the news, and it was when the first Spider-Man came out in theaters, and that was it. And I was standing outside waiting to get inside. And I remember somebody was like, dang, if they come up and try to talk to him. And I was like, all right. I was like, but I'm going to only say 2 words. I'm going to say yes, sir, and no, sir. And the lady came to the microphone, and she was like, you here to see Spider-Man? I was like, yes, sir. And she was like, this your first time saying it? I was like, yes, sir. And she was like, and she said something else. I was like, no, sir. I said all I said. And he was like, man, you actually went on TV and did it? I was like, I got interviewed for that. And when I tried out for The Apprentice, I went to try out for The Apprentice. I had my suit on and stuff, and it was about 125 outside, standing out there trying to get on that show with Trump. Shout out to Trump and The Apprentice, but anyways, like I said, man, I ain't tripping off that. All-Star Weekend. Now, hold on. Area 72 pack. Okay.
Hold on. Which one is that? That's the Galaxy.
That's the one that came after the Galaxy.
Oh, that's the one with that Flight 1.
So, no, Flight 1 came out the Galaxy pack.
Did it?
Yeah. So, somebody had messaged me and they was like, "Dad, y'all don't be showing no love for the other All-Star
Kobe
packs."
had a pizza shoe. Like,
it wasn't pizza, though.
I understand that it was like Mars or whatever. It was a pizza.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if it was Mars. It was pizza.
Why do we call it? I mean, it was orange, but like it didn't look like pizza.
Fam, it looked like pizza. It looked like pepperoni pizza.
So, and you know, like I said, yeah, obviously, you know, when people talk about All-Star sneakers, they always talk about Big Bangs, Galaxy phones, KD 4s, Galaxy. They talk about all that. And then right after that was the Area 72 pack. And it was like, now I don't remember what the All-Star game was. It Houston? Like, why was
that sounds about right?
Or was the Galaxy in Houston?
No, they did the Area 72.
One had to be space.
Yeah, the 72 was because the NASA's there.
Okay, so then what was Big Bang's All-Star game?
I think... No.
That might have been that. Oh, I don't know. But he was like, "Dang, y'all never talk about those, you guys. Did you have any of that pack?"
I had those bronze.
Okay, because it had the Bron 10.
And there was a Barkley Posit, too.
Bron 10. It had the Force Max. That was the one that we thought was fire.
Yeah, it was silver.
It was silver. Yeah. And they had the KD Alien.
And it was way too expensive. It was like $210 or $230 or something like that.
Oh, no. There was the Barkley Posits were like...
That's what I'm talking about. Barkley Posit.
No. Remember they had the old school Barkleys that Michigan wore, but they were silver.
Air Force Max. It's silver. That's what I'm talking about.
No, they had a Max. Then they had a Barkley Posit.
I'm not talking about the Barkley Posit. The Air Force Max was the silver shoe.
Yeah. But we bought Barkley Posits.
And that joint was like $210 or something.
Yeah, Barkley Posits were like $230. Yeah. It was a hitter for those.
Yeah, people thought they were fired, and then we realized they suck.
Yeah.
Well, see, that was the thing, because he was like, "Yo, y'all never showed any love to that pack or the Gumbo pack in 2014." That Gumbo.
Look, it was Kobe 8s.
He loved that Gumbo pack. It was awful.
It was Kobe. It was Kobe 8s and LeBron 10s. So the models, in hindsight, are fire models. The colorways suck.
LeBron 10s?
That's a nice model.
Yeah. Which LeBron was it that LeBron didn't like? Remember, like, one year he was playing and he was like, "I can't play with these."
He used to wear Soldiers instead.
Yeah, was it 10 or 11s?
I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah,
11 or 12
maybe.
or something.
Oh, okay. But remember when Simple had bought like the
Air Force Ones.
Lunar.
Yeah, the trunk full of them.
So this pack had a LeBron 10. It was extraterrestrial. I don't know what it was called.
Yeah.
That one wasn't awful.
Well, that's the one we had caught. Remember?
Yeah, we went to Foot Locker.
We had called. I remember me and George couldn't get off work or something, and I called Foot Locker.
You said he was the chief of police.
I said, like, I gave him, "You need to chill, man." I said, like, something like, "Man, we out here
first responder, chief of police."
And they was like, "Yo, can you hold these joints for me, fam?" He was like, "Aight." But what happened was, we really had to go to another mall to pick up other pairs. We had we were trying to get other ones. So we couldn't
We were already coming from a mall or Nike or something. We were driving from...
Oh, no, because...
We were driving from, like...
from work.
No,
because I called from work, and we had to go pick up by a certain
we went to
time at
Nike
Westgate,
first. That's what
we had to come back to Arizona Mills.
No.
Oh, then we went from Nike.
Nike.
Did we go to the Westgate at all?
No, we went to Nike at Arizona Mills.
Well, we had to go to Nike by a certain time in Arizona. We couldn't do both. That's why I called.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I called Arizona Mills, and I was like, "Yo, we are like being heroes and stuff." I was like, "Man, we can't." And they was like,
"Heroes."
They was like, "Oh, we'll give you to a certain time." And I was like, still in work clothes. I was in dress clothes. Me and Joe went to Nike, grabbed pizza. I'm calling them Kobe 8s.
Yeah.
Did you buy the Vandals? It was a Vandal, a Blazer.
No way, Jose.
A Lunar Air Force One, the Barkley Posit, the Air Max Force, LeBron 10, KD 5. We had the KD 5s. Or no. What was the KD that was
from Nike? We got
the Martian.
We got the
Alien.
We got the three. That was when Sneaker Valet first.
Yeah, we had
that was
KD
the first
5.
year.
That KD
and
5
I lost.
was awful. That was the one I wanted. I was like, "Oh, I can't wait for this KD 5." That joint was an actual.
We had Sneaker Valet, and I still lost at Nike Scottsdale. On that's what it was. It was sneaker. It was sneaker pickup. You won everything. I think I only won like the Kobe or LeBron or something. It
was something like that. Did you wear the Kobe's? What do we do with them?
that's the one I probably lost on, so I didn't have it.
Oh.
I never had that one.
Okay.
I think I probably doubled up on LeBron's or something.
I wore the Martian KDs, and I was like, these is too high. I don't know if you remember that model.
Oh, yeah, the 5. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you like that model?
They suck.
I'm not gonna say they suck, but see, I'm a KD fan, though. You know what I mean? So
you're a KD basketball fan. KD, I didn't understand. It went from the 4 to that high boot. And I was like, what the heck? Like, it went dramatically different. And then it eventually went back to, like, lows and stuff.
Did you like KD1s?
I didn't want it bad. I mean, it was a good introductory shoe.
Basically,
I don't know about that. The toe box is a little wide. But I remember me and Georgia bought them. Remember them KD5's Christmas TV?
Yeah, all of them. Every single one. That one, ugly sweaters.
Ugly sweater dunks?
3Ds or something.
Coppers.
Was hot.
KD Copper 4s.
No, you're talking about. I'm talking about the 5 high one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like ugly sweaters, TVs. Oh, video game. That was
video
game pack. And then
it was like that silverish type of color with like the.
Which ones?
It was like the lime green laces.
Which ones?
The 5s.
The KD?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Martian or are you talking about the Christmas? The Christmas was blue. It was blue and had a TV on the back that had a video game in it.
I think it was gray.
Yeah, gray.
I thought it was blue. I can't even remember.
No, it's like gray, white, and blue.
The gray one was the Nerf one. Because I played basketball on the Nerf one. I twisted my ankle.
I think the Christmas
was the worst
was
one
the
of all
same thing.
time. I had a lot of KD5s. They had the DC colorway.
That's the colorway.
I had the DC colorway. Yeah. And then I had the Nerf colorway that was Splash, whatever it was. And then I had the Martian video game TV and the Martian ones. One of the worst things of all time, though. I was like, I don't know how these young cats hoop in this technology. Like, it was like hyperfuse. I was like, no, I play in genuine leather. I can't play in this. So I twisted my ankle so many times. I was like, these young cats, well, their ankles is different. Man. But I remember me and George. Oh yeah, then we went to Foot Locker because after I told him, I was like, yeah, man, we started saving lives. We went to Foot Locker. And went to the counter, and we was like, yeah, man, like, you got him. He was like, yeah, here you go, man. Gave us, like, the bronze or whatever. And them joints had the 72, remember the 72 newspaper in it? Mm-hmm. Like, trying to be like an Area 72. But it had, ray gun alien all over. But they didn't drop ray guns or nothing in that pack. They had the ray gun.
I remember the paper. I don't remember having.
But we were all trying for the Barkley Max Forces. Them were the ones that everybody wanted. Yeah. None of us got them. Like, none of us. I don't know anybody who had got them.
We only got to LeBron back in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the only one?
We didn't get a whole lot of stuff.
What city were you in?
I was in Roanoke, but even that's like Southern Virginia.
What's it called?
Like, Roanoke.
Oh, damn.
So like,
you never heard of Roanoke, Virginia before?
What?
Even,
Fam, what's wrong with you?
Roanoke,
Virginia.
Oh, Roanoke, yeah. I mean, he said with an accent. That was a Virginia accent.
Yeah.
Roanoke.
And then
Raleigh, ain't that in Virginia?
We ain't never got any of that. Like,
no, that's in North Carolina. I mean, there might be another one.
All the way to like Fairfax.
Really?
Where like the Redskins play. If like you really want to get some shit, like
how far is Fairfax? Fairfax used to get everything.
That's like 4 hours.
I don't remember what release I was in DC for, but now they was super shady out there. But they got everything out there.
Mm-hmm. It's super shady and dangerous.
Oh yeah, it was a little bit of everything.
And dangerous.
You talking about DMV?
Yeah.
Ooh, I was in the mall out there, and they had like 2 Foot Lockers in this mall, maybe 1. And I was like, yeah, I forgot what dropped, but I went to go get them. I had like took out a student loan. I was spending money like a fool. Walking around Versace glasses and broke.
I've definitely done that.
I was like, yeah, like I was in DC. I thought I was some stuff. While I was working on Capitol Hill, I had these Versace sunglasses on. I went in this DC Foot Locker, and I was like, I don't know what the release was, but I was like, yeah, y'all getting these? And they was like, look, they was like, come here, man. I don't know what he was saying. He was like, come here, man. He was like, let me talk to you. He said, yeah, of course we getting these. But he was like, but ain't nobody else getting them. And I was like, what? I was like, let me go ahead and walk away.
Yeah.
Because somebody put their hand on your shoulder. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, this dude was about 6'6". It was 6'7". And I was like, oh yeah, I don't live out here. I'm from here. So let me get out of here if I get tossed up. But
you were about to.
But yeah, no, we had the LeBron ones.
Or worse.
I had them all or whatever, but I thought that pack, the issue with that pack was the models were just whack. And the Kobe 8 lasted way too long. The Kobe 8 had 2 Christmas colorways. That's how long the Kobe 8 lasted. It had the stained glass Christmas one, and then they had the Christmas ornament one where like it looked like snake skin, like broken glass on top.
I like the church glass.
Lasted too long. It's the best model.
Fire. It was the best Kobe of all time. But like, you go back and look at some of the Kobe 8 colorways, you'd be like, I don't even remember a lot of these joints. There was so many.
I remember. I had them all.
Yeah, we did have them all. Now 0. I have 3 KD Kobe 8s.
I saw a picture the other day wearing those reds. I forgot I wore those red ones.
Oh, them EXTs? I
sold the black ones, though, I think, a long time ago.
Oh, them black ones, I don't know why we sold them. We should have kept them. The black EXTs or black snake skin.
Oh.
We was in the office going ham. Them joints came in the mail. We was like, ew.
From United Kingdom.
Yeah, we wanted them joints from what? Cali Roots?
Somewhere.
I
think it was Canada. Crooked Tongues? I think it was the one that went out of business.
That's what it was. They went out of business. Them joints, I mean, we paid. It was extra money, too, wasn't it?
I don't think so, because they used to give you the VAT discount, the tax thing, so it was actually cheaper, I'm pretty sure.
Man, I had high hopes for them black
But the shipping, they didn't have, we did the shipping that they don't give you
Look like burnt ends.
They don't give you the tracking number, so we didn't know when it was going to show up.
Boy, those are the days, man. And now that gumbo pack, that's the one you love.
Yeah, that gumbo pack is fire.
One of the worst packs of sneakers I've ever seen in my entire life. One, because every single model was whack. That was when the LeBron 9 went to the boot, the boxing boot.
You didn't like the KD? What is it, the 6?
No, that KD was so bad. Now, the peanut butter and jelly colorway was
what about the Sea Pleasant one? The first one that came out.
This the regular Thunder colorway?
Nah, it was yellow, and it was like blue.
I don't know.
It was okay. You don't know what they look like, George?
You said KD6.
KD6.
Yeah.
You said mumbo sauce? I thought that was the color of the other one.
Mumbo sauce. That's what it was called?
I thought that's what you said. That was the color of the 5. Oh, you said gumbo.
Yeah, gumbo.
Yeah. Mumbo sauce was the color of that 5. The DMV colorway. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
Let me see.
You didn't think that was fire, dude?
The color of the shoe. For that, I say 2,000 of them go.
Jesus.
I just, I thought the LeBron, I thought the Kobe was probably the best colorway, but that was probably like.
Hannah still has this one.
Let me see. Oh, Florals?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's what the EXT model. See, that one was alright.
She still has this one.
That was okay.
I don't know when the last time she wore it was.
Splatters.
Yeah, I hooped in those. Oh my goodness.
$5,000.
That's so funny. I hooped in them KD splatters. Well, I was trying to do a fadeaway because whatever sneaker you wear, you got to do the appropriate moves in them. You wear Jason Kidds, you do layups. You wear Kobe's KDs, you got to do jump shots.
So Jason Kidds just came out too, huh?
Oh, they came out overseas now. So Jay had posted a picture of you copping them again. I still got all mine.
Nah, I think I still got it.
I got the black and I got the navy blue. Obviously, they're beat because them was my go-to hoop shoes.
Mine got grass stains.
It's the greatest basketball shoe because it had this wide base. It had a wide round base and then the back had like a little bit of smaller round base. Oh, my God. I used to drive to the hole. You couldn't stop me, George. I used to cover the ball up. Trying to swipe it. Reverse. Get out
of here.
Broken
Damn. Like I said, I hooped the other day, and I hoop in KD4 still.
Yeah.
And I wear a Jordan 4 sometimes, but I hooped in KD4. And I was doing all right. Like, I was playing like a little 3-on-3 with these cats. They were whack, so obviously I look like Jordan out there compared to them. But some cat kept dribbling like, you little kid, like you lift your leg up. Like, he was like, this. I was like, oh, okay. But I was doing all right. But afterwards, pelvis was hurt, hips, tailbone, everything. So I think I needed an MRI. Or what's it called when they put the iodine in your body? I need one of them. Squirt the iodine in your body with the X-ray. See if your heart beating right. See if you need a stent.
You're out of control. Man.
I will say, but that was like probably the last one. I will tell you this: at that gumbo pack though, all the sneakers that like. The other brand sneakers I thought were fire. Like Jordan brand. Because that's when they started to split. It may have been Gumbo, it may have been Galaxy, I don't know. When they started to split the
This is the one they call Mumbo Sauce. It says DMB on there, but they called it Mumbo.
I had them.
That was a fire one.
I had them one-on-one, showed them to the homie. And he's from DC, so he was like, I had to have those. But that was a fire colorway in those. But see, they came out, and then those models, what did they come out with the superhero pack? Remember that? So I got those KD 8s. Kobe 8s.
I don't think
there was that blue and green one.
Yeah, I got that one.
But I don't think they did.
The Braun wasn't red. It was navy blue and orange. It was Knicks colors. It was expensive, yeah.
I don't think there was a superhero pack for all 3 shoes, though.
It was.
I don't think so.
Well, remember the homie Shamalier hooked us up?
Yeah, I remember. But
Springs?
I don't think there's a KD.
Let me see. KD. Yeah, it was blue and yellow.
You talking about this one?
Nah, you making stories up.
Yeah, that was the LeBron superhero. And then the yellow, that blue and green was the KD superhero.
Yeah, okay, so what am I thinking?
See, look at that. Y'all don't remember stuff. See, look at that.
Nah, you making stories up.
Look, Jordan, look. Right there. That was the KD superhero.
That ain't no superhero shoe.
I mean, it's the KD Elite superhero. I mean, it ain't like... Let me see. Hold on. LeBron 10 superhero. Look at that one.
That's a Sprite.
Woo! Look at that. That one. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm. Sucks.
That one was a hitter.
This red joint.
Oh, that was 11, though.
Yeah. That joint was a boot.
This KD Sprite sucks. The only one that was worth it was Kobe.
Right here, and then that's the one we got.
Yeah, I still have
Shout out to the homie Sean Malier. We held them joints for us at his store at Foot Locker. Me and George went up there. That drive was far. Oh, you know what Super Springs is?
Yeah.
I don't know where we was driving from, but it was one of them balmy mornings. You know, the dew was sitting on the grass. The sun was just rising.
Dude.
I mean, we had given like some gift cards to like Paradise Bakery or something. We was just like, yeah, lunch on us. So. He hooked me up with a couple pair of shoes. Shout out to him, man. Yeah, that gummo pack. Yeah. That entire All-Star weekend was whack. The uniforms was whack. KD got
the uniforms.
I mean, Kyrie got like game MVP, but them uniforms. Yeah. Ooh, oh my god! Man. I will tell you this: looking through the list of like sneakers, some of them uniforms. Oh my god! I remember them like at the moment, like man, these kind of whack, but man, I don't remember them being that whack. Like, oh my!
I don't know why they just don't go back to how they was doing it with just wear your
Did you
jersey.
like that?
Yeah. Looking back now, yeah.
Nah.
No.
I don't know. I liked how like the
gotta
East,
have All-Star use.
The East would wear their color, and then the white would wear their home version. Like I didn't mind it.
Don't do that.
But it do look weird when like I'm looking at the pictures of like sneakers to put in the list. I'm like, it look crazy. It like I seen like Rasheed Wallace on a Blazers jersey, Shaq in a jersey, Tim Duncan. Like everybody had all these jerseys.
People
on.
wearing their own jerseys is whack. You know?
And
gotta have All-Star jerseys. They just designed too many trash ones over the years.
Once they let Jordan Brand do it, that's when they got whack. Man.
The Adidas ones were whack too.
I don't even remember the Adidas ones.
They had Adidas ones?
When Adidas had the
contract.
league contract, yeah. Trash.
Just whack. What else somebody said they wanted to Oh, Kanye. That's your man.
I mean,
resident expert.
Somebody was asking me that, like, because we were talking about, first of all,
hold on, fam. Him calling him Skeet is funny.
That is hilarious.
But him getting caught on that D's nuts joke by Freddie Gibbs is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And he's not the only one who got caught on that D lately either. Yeah. I've never seen anyone say that before where they just put the D-E-E, and get caught on that D's nuts. The first time I seen it was when he did it to...
somebody did it. Somebody didn't.
Dana White did it to Jake Paul, man, or whatever.
That was funny.
Him doing it, Dana White doing D's nut joke is funny. Dude.
Falling for it.
And I don't even like him.
You know what's funny is that might be one of the jokes that's like impossible to not fall for.
But see, here's the thing.
That catches you off guard. You just don't even think nothing about it.
Yeah, but see, the thing that people don't want to... I don't think people like... Maybe they don't realize it or they don't want to admit it, but Kanye seems like one of them corny people who's like... You remember when he was on Punk'd and he had all them polos on and they... joke like they was gonna take his the footage from the video or whatever. I understand that, but like Kanye looked like one of them gullible nerds. Like he had just wound too tight to where everything. No. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He seems like the overzealous, wound too tight, like uptight, easy to get on a joke like that type cat. You know? He does.
Still like Kanye?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Absolutely. I mean, he's. Like,
especially you, like, I got info on Skeet and Kanye jump out the window like, yo, tell me, give me the number. He's the exact type of person who would do that.
They should fight, dude. I think. I'm serious. I feel like, what's the shit that they do with the famous people fighting?
Celebrity boxing?
Triller or whoever. I feel like they should cash in. They should get them both in the ring.
That would never happen in a million years.
I mean, Kanye can't fight either. So
yeah, I feel like Skeet would get the best of him.
I don't know if Skeet can fight, but I don't think Kanye can fight. I think Kanye get tossed by like an actual like decent fighter.
I stopped unfollowing him the other day because I was just sending people way too. I don't know why I was so invested in it. I was just like, look what he said. He called him a dickhead. Look at this. I was like, it was hilarious. And I was like, why is this a part of my amusement? But like, you know what I learned is like.
Because he's a bozo. That's why.
You can't say stuff like that no more.
Yeah, you can.
Bozo and wacko. You know what?
I can.
No, you can say it. But I'm like, you know, we used to be calling everybody a wacko.
Don't be telling me that we got to worry about somebody's mental health.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about nothing like that. First of all, I got my. You ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like it used to be like
if it was a person like a friend, I wouldn't, and they had like actual problems, I wouldn't do it. But it's somebody I don't even know. It's a celebrity. I don't care.
What's the actual problem?
It's an album coming out.
Like if we knew somebody had an actual problem.
I thought Donda was fire.
I did too.
Like I don't care what nobody.
What song?
That was the first Kanye album I listened to.
Is the song with the game on Donda, or is that something?
Nah, it was a separate.
Yeah,
that was the first song I heard of Kanye's in forever, and when he said like beat Pete up or whatever, I started dying. What happened?
That song was fire.
Have you heard the new song with him and Push?
Oh yeah. The video, right? The video, yeah. Oh, it's fire.
I mean, I can't. Once I just heard to like beat Pete up or whatever, I just was dying laughing. I couldn't give it a serious listen after that. So
I learned that. Like,
you do a song with the game though, it shouldn't suck. I mean,
no, of course not. That was the one thing. We'll talk about the Super Bowl in a little bit, but like I was like, man, I guess I just remember when like being rich and successful was like the pinnacle. Like. Yeah. It was the pinnacle, and it's like, it don't matter how rich and successful you are, like, people still act a certain way. Like, I thought it was more embarrassing, I guess, because, like, he's acting this way into the guise of getting his family. Because I got this long conversation with somebody because they was like...
Ain't it his fault they broke up in the first place?
I mean, absolutely. Yeah, but... Absolutely.
Wasn't it his decision?
No. It was her.
I think she just kind of got fed up.
Yeah. Like... I seen her tell that story about.
I thought he was like acting like
or something, nail clippers or something.
I thought he was okay. Well, I don't watch the show, so I don't know nothing about that. But I thought he was all acting like he was happy they were done or whatever at first. No,
I mean you know how you gotta be when you break up with your girl. You gotta act like it don't bother you. Though. You gotta be out here in these streets.
Nah, don't do that.
No. Oh, okay. Well, relax.
You know better.
You in high school and stuff like that. You break up with your girlfriend. High school. Clearly, but he acts like it. That's what I learned. It don't matter how rich you are, powerful, successful, you can still be a fool on the internet. The internet levels you out. The internet levels every single person on the same playing field. I'm sitting there looking at him talking all this junk about Billie Eilish. I look at Kanye. Now look, followers and all that stuff don't mean nothing to me. Billie Eilish got over 100,000 followers. Kanye got about 12,000. 12 million. 100 million? I'm like, Kanye is a blip compared to her. Now,
why do you think she was like, F you?
Yeah, but like, Kanye is so polarizing that doesn't even matter. Like, he's yelling. Skeet Pete probably got more followers than him. I don't know what he got, but he probably got more followers than Kanye West. So that's no joke.
I seen something that said that he gained like 2.5 million followers
right after the Super Bowl.
Like right after the Super Bowl.
Like they I watched it. Went from 11, then it went from 12, and today I checked it for the podcast. It went to 13.5.
Freddie Gibbs is the GOAT.
Freddie Gibbs is goofy though.
He is, but he's the GOAT of that.
He the only person still mad at Jeezy too. Jeezy ain't never said a word about him. He's still trying to beef with Jeezy. Right?
I like Freddie as a rapper though.
Oh my elite.
I don't care about none of that though. Just that joke. He got that one joke got all his credibility back. One joke.
I mean, the fact that Kanye, I don't know his relationship.
It was like Kanye ran into a fire like, yo, what the fuck, give me the phone number. He was like, I'm like, I just can't believe that like he will even like move for a Freddie Gibbs DM. Like, you know, why wouldn't he? They don't know each other.
Maybe they do that.
All the rappers know each other. I mean,
maybe. I'm sorry. You know, there's levels of like rappers DMs that I
understand
that. Kanye would move for.
I have a feeling like I see this on Twitter all the time. You see somebody with a blue check mark, even if they have like 1,000 followers. Other blue check marks will respond to the blue check mark before they'll respond to somebody else. Like I've seen accounts that have like 50,000, 100,000 followers with no blue check mark, and they'll reply to like a celebrity's tweet or something. No response. But you have somebody with like 5,000 followers with a blue check mark reply to whatever, that celebrity will reply to them first before anything else. So I mean, I think that's like you see somebody DM you with a blue check mark or whatever.
Somebody asked me,
I think it's psychological.
Be the last straw for Adidas. So.
What, his behavior, you mean?
Here's my theory. I
don't think they care, though, like I said already.
I think it's at its wit's end already. You don't never see him in Yeezys.
That's what I said on the podcast. When the last time you see Kanye in Adidas?
You don't never see him in you might see him in that jacket. That's about it.
We know we know the deal's already over, though, because he was talking about already with Nike.
And I think that's
doing
why
stuff. The deal got to be over.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still releasing shoes, but that was stuff that was already in the
what's up, boy?
In the tuck.
Skeet?
No, not Skeet. Jerry Lorenzo. I think that's why they went and got him, honestly, because they know this is on the way out the door.
So we talked about it because I asked the homie Mike, shout out to Mike Dabbs. He was like, because I was like, does Jerry Lorenzo have enough to like Kanye goes, he comes? Like, does he got enough?
Oh, absolutely.
No one does.
Absolutely not.
No one does.
Oh, you think he doesn't? Oh, okay.
No one does.
I mean,
but it doesn't matter. Like we said, they're gonna make their money anyway.
Yeah, regardless.
Well, that was the thing. Like, I just hate that. I mean, I don't hate because I could care less about big business, but like, Adidas gotta feel ridiculous now. Like, it's nonsense. Like, even the day I looked at Kanye post. And he's like, you know what? I was tripping, y'all. He was like, I was typing in all caps and stuff. I'm just like, what is up?
Fam,
I went back to all caps.
I don't think the CEO from Adidas is sitting there like, oh my God, I gotta get this Kanye. Fam, that dude's sitting there counting his dollars. He ain't worried about that.
We already talked about it.
He ain't.
I told you, the CEO.
Now
you have your
whoever's in the job of that one man we used to make fun of who left to go to Shopify. What's that man?
Oh.
Geek man.
There's a lot of them.
The one who always took the picture of all the Yeezys in his closet. Adidas. Now, whoever's in his job with Adidas now probably cares about Kanye. But the CEO, chairman ain't sitting back.
I mean,
they kicked up on yachts, so they don't care.
They got people that just monitor everything that Kanye.
They probably more worried about Adidas athletes winning at the Olympics right now than they worried about Kanye.
I don't know, man.
And Germany's leading the standings right now. I bet you they like this. Yeah. Get this Olympic money. Guarantee you, though.
Also specific hate groups. They like this. Look, man. Kanye, like I said, man, the pinnacle of being rich and famous, it don't matter anymore.
He stopped wearing Yeezys. You said he stopped wearing Adidas a long time ago, but they've still released 5 Yeezys this year or whatever. They don't care.
He don't even post a picture of ones that come out this week.
Exactly.
Or restock.
And I think everything that's coming out, I think that's like stuff that's like coming
it's been in the tuck forever.
Yeah, like by the contract, like we got to get these.
Probably
out,
was stuff before pandemic that slowed everything got slowed down.
I mean, Wave Runner's been released. This is the third, fourth time. You know what I mean?
I mean, they speculated Nike was going to do that when he left Nike.
What, release all that stuff?
Yeah, like restock a bunch of stuff after he's gone that he's not going to get a piece of. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did Wave Runners or whatever stock they got left, or just eat off the colorway they know is fire. That's the craziest thing, that Adidas couldn't come up with a Wave Runner on their own. How could you not? Like, I understand Kanye has good design ideas, but you couldn't just come up with that shit on your own, and then he's not associated with.
Well, I don't think who does Kanye actually design? Like,
He got to be part of it.
Yeah, I think he has a huge, because that was a big deal in Nike, right? He didn't have to say so really. In the beginning. So I'm pretty sure he has a huge.
Well, clearly he's taking design inspiration from somewhere, because you got the shoe right there that has the outsole of the Yeezy 2, and obviously the upper is from something else. I mean, a basketball.
I don't know. I feel like, he was just so heavy talking about it and into it.
I mean, 33 or whatever % of that shoe you have in your hand is a Yeezy 2. So, I mean...
Look at that. A lot of people didn't know that. Yeezy 2. So, if y'all can't get Yeezy 2, you can still get Air Tech Challenge 2.
Not that one.
Not this one. I mean, you could. They're about 5 on GOAT, 5 on StockX. Wimbledon's are like... Maybe like 700.
Too expensive.
Maybe 1,000. I don't know.
I could have copped the size 11 Wimbledon. I will always rule the day.
You rule the day. Yeah, dude. Like forget those. When you let Matt Kemp buy your bread ones, that's when it was bread ones.
There's a lot of stories though.
Bread ones in that manner. I'm talking about with the X in the back.
Not manner.
I'm sorry, High Point. Then we just sitting in a glass case on consignment. What were they? 280?
Band ones for 285.
285. We were standing there like
brand new.
285.
We went in there like a couple days later.
But that was high back then.
Yeah, that was extremely.
We went in there a couple of days later. They were like, "We just sold him to Matt Kemp." I looked on social media a couple of days later. I don't even think he wore him. He gave him to his boy or something. His boy has. I mean, we can't guarantee it was that pair, but it was like him on social media, and the man was wearing
they were
black red ones.
Magic Johnson Theater, like
at
watch
a theater or something.
Independence Day.
Like he was checking out like at an ATM.
I don't know what they were watching.
I love Matt Kemp because he was a Dodger, but I beat him up, man.
You should have beat yourself for $285, but that was such a lie. I had 2 pair of them.
It wasn't like you was like, yeah, buy him, cop him.
Yeah, we was.
Nah, you didn't say that.
Nah, not back then. I had 2 already though. I got my 2 from the outlet when they dropped because no one knew they come to outlet. I got in line, got back in line again, sold them to this.
Oh, that was another one.
Offer up $700 each.
So when they first dropped, they dropped at either Seattle or Portland outlet. And they were doing phone orders, and I couldn't get through the phone all day. Finally, I got through. He was like, "Yeah, we got like 13 and 8 left." They had like not just 2 pairs; they had like multiples. And I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
They used to ship. They used to ship too,
Crazy.
right?
So I didn't buy that. I didn't buy the Wimbledon when I had the 11 in my cart on that website, and like some of the sizes sat. My size sold out quick, but like.
But we used to call them Nikes, and they would ship stuff, right? Remember that? We would call like Portland and places like that.
They probably still will.
So if you see like outlets do that,
I don't see why not.
because I be seeing some like fires in that outlets like in like Virginia, DC, like them areas, like, and I was like, man,
All you got to do is give them the style code.
I'm like, man, I seen somebody that post
I don't think they'll do that on like
Infrared
release
6?
day, like if they have a line or whatever. But
I seen them just Infrared 6s restock or at outlets. I was like, dang, I could use a fresh pair.
yeah, but if somebody takes that picture, they might already be gone by then.
Yeah, when it comes to like that, I see, and I don't know how old that stuff be. But Red 11s that just came out again last year or beginning of this year after outlet. I'm like, where you get these from? Like, where was these at? Like, I know they didn't make.
They still got so much stuff in the warehouse, probably.
That's where I'm trying to go to the warehouse.
Yes.
Memphis,
and then you
Kanye,
could solve the
man.
crime too.
I can't follow him anymore. It was too much of my amusement, man. I feel bad for him. People were like, "Oh, he's fighting for his family, fam." That didn't have.
Wait, you feel bad for him for what?
I feel bad that. Like,
I mean, he was with his kid at the game. It's not like he can't see his kids.
That's the confusing
That's
thing
what I was
about
weird.
it.
The entire week was about fighting for his family, and then the younger pick my kids up. I'm like, wait a minute. Did it work? Did your actions work? Like, how
He
you
was fighting for his family. He wanted her back.
And then he got both kids. And let me tell you something. If I'm Kim Kardashian, you ain't taking my kids with you and AB.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn,
I'm like,
her husband is a bigger wacko as they are. What are you talking about? It's a whack pack.
Who's husband?
They're not divorced yet, are they?
I don't know.
Her husband, huh?
Oh. Yeah, but I'm like, you can't go with both. I'm Kim. I'm like, I ain't with your dad and AB. I don't know, man.
Is there going to be a doctor around?
Yeah, I might not come back.
and probably Mayweather too.
Like, who knows?
Fam, I'm a Mayweather fan, but he better stop hanging out with them. No, I swear, I'll change my fandom.
Okay, that's what rich people do, huh?
Northwest should have been like, yo, AB fam, what's up, man? Why you leave my team, no?
We don't mind business. We just stay
Why you leave my favorite team, huh?
Super Bowl, y'all watched it, right?
Absolutely.
What y'all thought of the game?
The game was fire until everybody started getting injured, and then once they got injured, the first half was fire.
What do you think about the last 2 minutes
of the actual game itself?
Well, specifically
like
that
of the
Rams
first half
drive. So not like that last Rams drive.
Well, that throw that Stafford made that's making the rounds now is fire.
All right, no look.
Yeah,
that's stupid, man.
You love saying stuff stupid.
No, you know why it's stupid? Because the Mahomes would have did that in the game, they would have caught it live. For whatever reason,
Can you just be happy for Stafford? Or
I'm very happy for Stafford.
Not for him winning not happy, but can you just acknowledge the fact that play was fire? And you always got to talk about Mahomes.
Me?
Yes.
Worship Mahomes.
No. You the negative. You the negative Mahomes.
No. I love Pat Mahomes.
No.
When he got, I was like, oh
yeah. When you just got done,
to be a killer. I knew it.
You just got done saying if it was him, they would have done X, Y, Z.
No.
Stop being angry, no.
No, Pat Mahomes, regardless of how his stuff works, it's unorthodox and it shouldn't be done. There is literally no coach in NFL history that'd be okay with quarterbacks throwing the ball the way he does and just doing weird things.
That's the new training stuff. I read an article the other day. That's how they're training quarterbacks now. Kyler Murray does the same stuff.
Another problem.
Who else? Josh Allen. They all do. They've all gone. So that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't realize all these quarterbacks that are a similar age, they've been going to these throwing coaches. They're like a group of coaches in the country that coach everybody, all the best quarterbacks. It's crazy. They've been teaching them to do that stuff.
They just, but see, the thing is, they teach them to do that, but anybody else do it, it's an interception.
Well, no, all the rest of them are old, but the new ones coming up doing that, that's the thing. Throwing off schedule, off balance, falling backwards. They showed a throw. I don't know if it was from Mahomes or Josh Allen or whatever. He was off balance and threw it like 50 yards. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that.
OBJ was killing, yo. He was cooking.
You just said the game was whack.
Oh, that was the first, 8 minutes?
That's what I said, first half.
I had a parlay going, dude, that had Cooper Kupp, anytime touchdown. Odell Beckham,
Check.
anytime touchdown.
Check.
T. Higgins, anytime touchdown.
Check.
Odell Beckham, 60 yards.
Oh,
he had 52 yards.
That's when I would retire from gambling. You give it up.
That joint was gonna pay out. That joint was gonna pay out like $3,500, bro.
What you put up in it?
$7.
Oh my god.
$7. $7.
I had to DM Odell like.
That's the new gambling. Like Andy does it all the time too. Like people doing props for like a little couple shekels here and there and win like $50,000. Prop parlays didn't used to be a thing a couple of years ago, but now all these apps. I mean, I'll do it every once in a while, but mainly for me it was NBA because a lot of the NBA ones are easy.
I've never done a parlay, none of these things.
Really?
No.
Well, the professional bettors don't do that stuff for the most part. They're only doing stuff where they know they have an angle. They're not doing that like super risky.
Like, what did the blue Gatorade pay out? Because it was blue.
Oh, yeah. That paid out a lot.
I mean, all the different Gatorade colors are probably close to even money.
So what does that mean?
But people, so whatever you bet, you get. You win.
So you bet $10, you get $10 back.
I think
you get 20 back because you win 10.
Like, I think the odds for one of them was like plus 3,700. It was like purple or something.
So like they have inside information too. They know like what they see, like what did they make the day before?
And watch every game and see what Gatorade the Rams drink.
And it was blue, right?
It was blue.
But I think everybody knew it was going to be blue because like the Rams color is blue.
I mean, there was
a prop on would Mary J. Blige wear fur or not, and I guess there was video of her wearing fur in the warm up or something like that the day before.
Does that count?
No, because that's whatever at the game. But somebody was saying like it's Mary J. She's not gonna wear the same outfit 2 times in a row. Duh, and like I guess the sports books got killed on that prop.
What?
On was like plus 120 or something.
Nasty game, dude. It's pretty crazy.
Nah, but see that's the thing is there's like. Insider, I don't want to say insider trading, but like it's almost like stocks. There's insider info, like the national anthem length. There's like stuff on that. You could tell the person to speed up or slow down, or like a lot of money can exchange hands on stuff that people can control.
And like what a lot of people do, like
the Gatorade is one of them.
Yeah, and like you got some people, like the people who actually alter the books, like the big. Money people, like some of those people have people who'll go to let's say a Bengals and Titans game, right? And like they'll go to where they can sit in there and they can see them soft practice, and they can see who's like what they're doing because it was a prop for the Super Bowl. Jamar Chase over 3.5 rushing yards, and it just popped up out of nowhere.
Really?
Somebody knew that they were practicing a play. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A whole lot of that.
That's some mafia type stuff. I ain't got time for that.
Definitely pretty.
Just a lot of money. Money. Yeah. I mean, money. It's money. Like people, you want to find the real criminals? Follow the money. It's pretty simple.
Yes, thank you.
It's pretty simple.
I will say, like, I thought the game was like going to be way more high scoring. Like, I thought it was just going to be bombs. So they kept trying to run the ball.
The Bengals haven't played a lot of high scoring games, despite the fact that their offense is pretty good.
Yeah, but the playoffs, they've had to put some points up in order to beat some teams.
No, but still, like 24-21 or 26-20.
Yeah, but I mean, like, those
24.
plays were bombed. Like, they weren't they were big plays. They weren't like, just some like simple.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the way Cincinnati's been playing, they haven't been doing that. Score 35 points and give up 34 points or whatever. It might happen every once in a while, but I hit a lot of unders this year on the Bengals. Actually,
Did y'all like the halftime show?
Come on, man.
I thought it was fire.
From Los Angeles.
Okay. I mean, I loved it. Though.
And they did the conspiracy thing on the Tam's Burger sign, too, because it was like Tam's Burger number 21. And it was the one that was in Compton where Suge had ran that man over.
I mean,
that's messed up. Like Snoop ain't even from Compton.
I mean, I was super hyped for it. It's a feeling when you see stuff like that. I will say this, though, like, the best part of the halftime show to me, and this is in no way condoning anything gang related or anything about it, but like I've lived in Crip neighborhoods, family in Compton, lived in Inglewood, like, I'm far removed from Los Angeles, but it's just in you. Once you in it, it's in you, whatever. I'm gonna tell you, boy, it was something different here in Korea. On national TV and seeing C walking like that on a stage that big. Yeah. Now, Snoop was out there wearing blue with the paisley, but he had some yellow, look like Rams a little bit. But I'm sorry, that to me was just like, because let me tell you something. We talked about this podcast before. Arizona doesn't have culture, okay?
Right.
That Super Bowl game was California culture in the building. It was Hollywood. It was stars. It was gang culture. Regardless of gang culture, what it does stand for and how bad it is, that's California has gang culture. I'm listening to another podcast. Shout out to homie Michael, and we're just the messengers. He was like, yeah, I'm cool in LA and stuff. He's never been to West Coast. He's like, I'm going to San Diego. I'm cool on that. Like, what they hear and what they see, they feel that way thinking, you know what I mean? Like, you can't go out there with no blue bandana, like, just out of nowhere, you know what I mean? I seen Jay-Z wearing that blue bandana. I was like, you gotta relax. But, that's Jay-Z, but... like I said, I looked at it like the epitome of beautiful people in the stands, stars, musicians, the music. It was California. The weather was beautiful. It was absolutely perfect. Like, that stuff was feel good to me. I thought Mary killed it. I thought Kendrick killed it. Eminem...
could have did without.
Like, they talking about he kneeled because the NFL told him not. I didn't even know he would kneel. I thought he was just kneeling. Like, I thought he was just like, my set's over. I didn't know he was trying to make a point.
Well, do we even have any confirmation on that yet? Because a lot of people said that. And
I didn't believe it at first, but then I saw something else that said support. But the NFL said, we have no idea he was going to kneel. We don't know nothing about that. So I was like, man, he's just trying to be tight. But, 50 Cent coming out was cool. But I will tell you this. It needed the game.
It did.
I'm sorry,
absolutely.
It needed the game.
I mean, there was a lot of... Well, I would say they could have put a lot of...
He was mad about that, too.
He should have been.
They could have put a lot more people back on there. They could have put Vince Staples on there. I know a lot of people would have been like, who was Vince Staples? Yes, they could have. Yes, they could have.
I'm talking about strictly 50, Dre, Eminem camp. Game is that. Game was hated or love it. I mean, come on. You come out there, hated or love it.
Time.
Oh, my God. You had time.
You had time in there.
Listen, 50 ain't got nothing. I understand he was on a label at some point with Dre, but he ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff that happens in Los Angeles.
I know that, but his beef is still with, I don't know if he still got beef with Game. I don't know if that's been resolved or not, but still, the Game, they should have made something for the Game. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, if it was anybody in California, it's the Game. Dr. Dre, 50, Kendrick, the Game. Mary, I mean, obviously all the beats that were played were Dre beats, which is understandable. I get it. But come on, man. You could hate it or love it. I mean, come on, man. The Game roll out there? Come on, man. And the Game has no bad albums. Zero bad albums. But
he's a bad person, that's all.
Yeah, he's an awful human being. He's a bad person. Morally, ethically, he's a bad person. He's entertaining, but you just like, man, bro, like,
this guy's horrible.
Hey, man, come on, man. Like, don't you want to go to heaven? Like, why don't you chill out? But man, Super Bowl's cool, man. Like, I'll tell you this, George is like so against it. Like, anybody going to the Super Bowl, wanting to go to the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl, I think it would have been fun. I think it would have been
a different
awesome,
halftime show than normal. That's why.
Halftime show during the game. I thought it all would have been fun.
I'm not against people going to the Super Bowl. I'm against spending $5,000 to sit up in the last row of the stadium. That's what I'm against.
It's tough.
Go to the NFC Championship game or AFC Championship game. You get a better ticket for way less money.
I'd be outside too.
Y'all gonna try to go to one here? Next year?
I don't know. I mean, I had the opportunity to go last time.
I'm not paying $5. The cheapest ticket to get in. I mean, it went down as I think they got closer to the game when people realized they weren't selling all their tickets. But the cheapest ticket to get in is $5,000. Now, if you win the lottery,
when they released, they were $25.
You can't get a face value ticket unless you win the lottery though, or you're a season ticket holder, and they don't save many tickets for the season ticket holders in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I didn't know that. So it's not like when they release them, there's no like Ticketmaster.
There is, but it's a lottery. So you can look it up.
But they came
so like here,
by Cortez.
The face value ticket used to be $500. I don't know what. Maybe it's more now. But yeah, if you look up Super Bowl lottery, ticket lottery, or whatever, it'll show you.
Damn, so it was really like that. Damn.
I tried the ticket lottery last time it was here.
So right here, Super Bowl ticket lottery. So that the only way you can get face value tickets is Super Bowl ticket lottery, or you're one of the teams. What did I say? Season ticket holders. And then the teams get to decide who of their season ticket holders gets tickets because they don't have enough for everyone.
That's exactly what it is.
So those are the only way you can get face value tickets. Like I said, they used to be $500. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more now. $2,500 is what you said. But
to our most deserving fans,
how do you
decipher that? Like
you bought a jersey, a hot.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the Super Bowl is not an event for fans. It's an event. It's a corporate event where they make rich people happy. I mean, that's literally what it is. The majority of the tickets are held for rich donors and corporate interests and whatever else. All them celebrities that were there, I mean, I'm sure some celebrities got in free or got some kind of hookup or whatever, but the majority of them people probably paid for them tickets. And when you're rich, who cares? Yeah. But some of them seats are like, you're talking about like $100,000 to sit, near the field? Come on, man.
I know one thing. The Super Bowl out here, whoever they got performing at halftime, you can't go back to no like Coldplay. I ain't trying to hear no Coldplay. I ain't trying to hear. You gotta come back with some fire.
It's gonna be hard for
you. Gotta come some fire. Don't come back.
You already know that's not gonna happen.
Don't pull up with no.
They did that because it was Los Angeles.
I know why.
If they go to Miami, they're gonna do what's the name?
Yeah, well, they had last year. They had J-Lo and Shakira out there shaking.
No, I'm talking about. What's the man?
Flow Rider.
What's the man?
They should have had Pitbull when he was in Miami.
Was all the man got all them Adidas shoes recently? They don't have like him, no.
Lil Jon? I don't know who you talking about.
Man, yes you do.
Everybody speaking code. Man's with hat. I'm like, man, who?
Man's with hat.
Geek man. Like, which one? Yo, man's with all the Adidas. Who? Wexler? Who? Yeezy?
The one who just had all the collabs with Adidas, like with
Corey Frost?
Oh man, if you don't,
Jeremy Scott?
No, that's Bad Bunny, right?
Yes.
He ain't from Florida.
I mean, he's
not.
I don't know.
Either from Florida or Cuba or somewhere where people immigrate to Florida, probably.
Look, they had J-Lo, Shakira, and they should have had Pitbull. They should have had Trick Daddy. That's what they should have had. Trick Daddy on that stage.
They would have
shut that joint down. They should have had Uncle Luke. They should have been out there popping that thing.
TV would have went out.
Yeah, they would have been black.
Well, let me see. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Trick Daddy. Well, one probably is a little more famous than the other one. I understand that.
In Florida.
No.
I mean, you know what I mean.
There's nothing to do with Florida.
I'm talking about
earlier. You were talking about how many IG followers people have. People know who Snoop and Dre are. They don't know who Flo Rida and them clowns are.
I can almost guess. If they got no parlays on who guessed next Super Bowl performance, I got not Hannah Montana. What's her name? Skinny girl, Taylor Swift.
Hannah Montana.
She from out here?
Nope, but they gonna figure out something. Her,
Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
She's a ticket.
That's the one. Bet the parlay. Bet it up, George. Bet the $7.
Yeah, so this right here, face value for tickets to 2 years Super Bowl, February 2020, 2 years ago was $950.
Bet that parlay.
So that's face value. So I'm sure it probably went up, but I don't think it went up from that to
performance next year. All right. Oh, shoot. NBA trades. Anything matter real quick? Harden Simmons. This guy.
You know it matters.
Anything matter. Of course it does.
It matters.
That's the team that's going to the finals. Huh?
Hey, tell them. Huh? I don't have nothing else to say.
Y'all are weird people, dog.
Think about that duo.
No, think about
Giannis. I already said they're going to the finals. It don't matter.
Everybody just like all of a sudden like, Giannis wins a back-to-back championship. He's the top 10 player of all time.
Okay, first of all, stop telling me about Giannis since I'm the one 2 years ago, the only one who picked them to win the championship 2 years ago.
Picked him?
Remember that?
I said he was going to be one of the greatest players of all time in the history of basketball. Yeah, and you were like, oh, I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Well, we still don't know if he's top. You said top 10 players of all time. That's a high bar. I mean, like, yes, I would scoff if you were like Patrick Mahomes, top 10 players of all. I used to call Patrick Mahomes the best. What did I say? Most talented quarterback we ever seen, and you were like, but almost flew through the roof.
What you got? Suns.
As of right now,
yeah. Sixers?
I got Suns, Sixers, or either Suns, or either.
No, it should be the Warriors and Suns in one side.
That's guaranteed.
And
the
then-
West is done. The Suns, Warriors, that's done.
Stop.
The East right now might be the greatest place I've ever.
Stop. Relax.
All right.
And the other side, Bucks, Sixers, best teams win, play each other in finals.
But don't think the Bulls can't go in there and slap somebody in the head.
The Bulls don't got enough fire.
I'm a Bulls fan. I'm not picking the Bulls.
I ain't saying pick nobody, but don't be shocked if the Bulls go in there and beat the Nets.
Nope.
They can beat the Sixers.
The Nets suck.
The Heat know how to play against the Bucks.
The Nets,
like
the Nets are embarrassing.
You think so?
The franchise,
even
the franchise is embarrassing.
Look, fam. The Bucks. First of all, the Suns don't want to play the Bucks again if they got to the finals because they can't beat
matchup problems.
They got matchup problems. And look, I would love to sit here and think that this is the Sixers year or the Nets year, whichever one. I don't care which one because I need to see Ben Simmons. I need to see Ben Simmons the ball out, and I want to see Harden.
Ben Simmons
ball out.
Ben Simmons is Australian, fam. Just so you know.
Good eye, mate.
I'm just telling you.
Look,
You way too excited for a foreigner.
Hold on. He is a phenomenal player.
I didn't say he wasn't.
You think they got a
He's
better
not,
half?
but he's not playing.
What?
You think they got the better half?
He's
of
not.
the trade?
That's the thing is everyone's talking about the trade. Like, no, you're trading someone who wasn't playing. So you trading zero and adding Harden. That's a gigantic difference.
Yeah, but I think all the people that came over with Ben Simmons, that's the key, boy.
That's
The
gonna be
only,
tough.
the only one they're going to miss is Seth. That's it.
But like I was telling my boy,
And they said Embiid likes Seth, so he was mad about that. But
for that net shit to like actually work, it's still all on Kyrie, dude. It's
Okay.
like it's
no, it's all on Kyrie getting a shot.
yeah. And
Fam, you gonna play a 7-game series? He can't even play at home games.
Look, KD almost got them to the NBA Finals by stepping on a 3-point line, and that was against Giannis.
yeah. But he had a Harden.
Exactly. That's
Harden was playing awful, though. He had a rough playoff
had like
series.
20 and 10.
Harden is whack in the playoffs. I don't know why everybody all of a sudden thinking Harden is somebody.
I don't know why you and everybody on the text thread was saying Harden doesn't matter. When those three were on the floor for the Nets, they were 13-3.
Exactly.
They played
Harden
16
matters.
games together.
Harden matters.
In what, 2-3 years?
13-3.
Forget them 16
13-3.
games, huh? Yeah, 10 of those games when they first got there. They ain't played together in so long.
13-3.
Man, forget
Harden
that stuff.
matters.
All right, we'll see.
matters.
You over here trying to tell me KD matters? Duh. KD still might be the best player we've ever seen. They don't matter.
Yeah.
Not Jordan, but you know what I mean.
Bucks, Suns.
Bucks Suns.
I'm not picking
You think the
finals.
Suns
I'm not
get
picking
back?
finals.
Oh, yeah, Suns get back easily.
Easily?
They sweeping everybody they play first. The only problem the Suns might have, I'm talking about might have it,
Well,
maybe
well,
Memphis.
well,
You don't want to
hold
play
on.
Memphis.
What'd you say at the end of last
You don't
season?
play Memphis.
What did I say?
I don't know. We said...
Oh, you forgot already?
That's a sneak this, pow, pow, pow. I don't know what we said at the end of this.
But you seem to remember what you said about Giannis, all these other things, but you forgot what you said last season.
I said the Suns.
You said the Suns' window was over.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah, you
did.
did.
No, I did. No, I didn't say the window was over. I said, oh, you know what? Here's the thing. You know why the window's still
Got the
open?
name on the back
Hold
of the
on, you know why
jersey?
the window's still open? Because all those stars that they bypassed in the playoffs still hurt. Kawhi gone, PG gone, Jamal Murray
That
gone.
is
Like
a hell
every
of a
single
point.
person
That
still
is
hurt.
a hell of a point.
So they're gonna do again. They're gonna run right through all
that
those teams
is a-
again.
Warriors not hurt.
Now the Warriors
Warriors
that's
not
the only
hurt.
issue. They
Warriors
back.
not hurt.
Yeah.
They back. That's the only team in the way
But
now.
I feel like they can get through the Warriors because the Warriors struggle with teams that got a
Suns is
big-
gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Clippers probably slide in at 8-9, play in whatever. Guess what? They're gonna play them again, probably beat them, and then they're gonna have to play probably Nuggets again. Memphis, whoever they play first, that's gonna be a problem.
That is gonna be a problem.
If they gotta play Lakers, play in
That's a
something because
problem.
the
a
Memphis
problem.
Grizzlies, boy,
They
hungry,
tough.
They tough. They young. They athletic.
Desmond Bain out there, man.
Read the name on the back, buddy.
So y'all got Sixers finals. I got Suns Bucks.
I don't have finals yet. I told you I got semifinals.
I got Suns Sixers.
I got the last 4 teams
Suns,
that should be
Sixers,
left.
Warriors, Suns, Bucks.
Warriors, Suns, Bucks, Sixers. Let the best teams go to the
Warriors Suns is a
finals.
lock. That's a lock.
Warriors, Suns.
That's a lock. It's a lock. That West is
That's the
whack.
series I want to see.
That West is
Last year, I told you what series I wanted to see, and we didn't get it. That's the series I want to see.
Any
What did you want to see
series?
last year?
Not final series. In the Western Conference, I want to see Suns and Utah play. But we didn't get that.
Because Utah sucks.
Utah's such a
Alright.
good
Utah-
They didn't have their
Hey,
point
Wax
guard.
Hill.
When they had their point guard last year, they were unbeatable.
I think he's still hurt too. Mike Conley, he in and out.
Yeah,
and they lost
in and
Ingles.
out.
Ingles hurt.
I don't think
Traded
he's out.
Ingles.
Ingles sucks, so it doesn't matter.
Ah,
Have you? I mean, did you see what he's been like the last year? He barely plays. He's not any good. He's not the same guy he was 3-4 years ago. No, Ingles stinks.
Nah, he got surgery.
Yeah, no, he stinks.
Look, man. I don't care what anybody say. Giannis is king.
Utah, Phoenix, Western Conference Finals last year would have been fire.
I would love to see Nets, Phillies play, but
this year I want to see Warrior Suns
Philly,
finals. I mean, Western Conference Finals.
We want Nets Philly to play each other too bad. It ain't won't happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about that. I don't want to see Brooklyn ever again. I got one player who plays halftime that I don't care about anymore.
They're going to blow it up.
And KD already won 3 championships. I don't care about KD
Regardless,
anymore,
I was watching the other night, and I was like, boy, that Kyrie boy, sure, there's a problem. But
I know.
basketball-wise, oh, my God.
I know.
I mean, you can never go against Kyrie basketball. I'm talking crafty skill.
Like,
He's all ridiculous. Of the above. And I'm like, boy, that cat right there.
You talking about injuries.
And I know the game you're talking about, right? So, like...
No. I'm not talking about a real injury. I'm saying he plays half the game, so he basically is injured.
Like, he might get vaxxed.
All right. Yeah.
Here's the thing with that.
I'll do it when he sleeps.
I feel like...
You might have to put it on tape, like reverse.
Vax now.
Play it.
Shit is like mapping out, but I think it's more so pride.
When they used to play them records, backwards with the subliminal message, you might have to do that to Kyrie. You know?
Listen to Bone Thugs albums.
Get vaxxed. Yeah, exactly. Satan, vaccination.
Kyrie sleep, you just gotta poke him.
Yes.
You look at him real quick.
You don't even know he got it.
Ow!
I'm a Kyrie fan, dude, but he turned that shit down.
I was watching that
single-handedly,
bruh. Ball.
Yeah.
I was like,
by himself.
I refuse to watch the next
it looked like the ball was stuck to his hand. He just
by himself.
And Philly got the MVP favorite too.
Oh yeah, NBA won MVP for certain. 100%. And Jokic might be a top 10 NBA player of all time as well.
Top 10?
Not yet.
Oh,
get a championship.
Oh, now you want to jump on the bandwagon?
No.
What?
I ain't never not been on his bandwagon. I just didn't think he was.
What?
Okay, don't do it.
You want me to do I need to do this again?
You got a back problem. Man, look, Jokic, like I said, I've always been a Jokic fan, so don't do that.
No.
I just wasn't putting Jokic over a lot of other people like you were.
No. You didn't want to give him the MVP last year, even though he had one of the greatest, maybe the greatest center season of all time last year.
The greatest analytical.
It matters.
Season.
It matters.
Yeah.
It matters.
Nah, he should have got it last year. If he got it this year, I wouldn't be mad at him. He's still doing the exact same thing.
He is, but Embiid is. Embiid's
an autumn 40-point game. Nah.
Crazy.
Embiid is better this year than he was last year when people said he should be MVP.
Let's do this list, fam, so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
You got a spare tire on your whip?
Yeah, I got a little
a donut.
I got a little donut.
And you can only drive so fast.
No, we going.
That donut fly off. Krispy Kreme. I remember one time I was in my what was that car you said? You said it looked like the wheels was falling off.
No, that wasn't me. That was
I remember
Andy. I think
I was in a car with my cousin. He had this high expedition. We was on the west side, like on the west. You know how crowded the west side be. People on the corner, cars everywhere. We on the corner at the stoplight, and we was driving. And we went through the light, driving through. All of a sudden, this tire just came, just blazing out of nowhere. And it came flying. We was like, dang, what tire was that? All of a sudden, we went like this. Bow! Fell over. It was our tire. It was so funny. It was like, dang, we was like, oh my God. The front of the car, just dipped over. Everybody was like this. I hate me. It was packed on the streets. I was embarrassed in a mug, boy. That tire went blazing through Walgreens parking lot. I'm talking it was an expedition tire. It came flying through.
Yeah, it's like the videos on the internet when the ladies get hit by a big old wheel.
They would have been gone. No. Let's do this list so we can get out of here. Top 10 sneakers at All-Star Weekend of all time to us. Anybody got any honorable mentions? I put 88s free throw line. Jordan flying. I put that on 80. I don't mention. Probably should have been on my list, but it didn't mean nothing to be. I was young, you know what I mean? Now George was 13, but I was young.
Man, what are you talking about?
Actually, no, 88. How old was I? 88. 5.
Let me do my split list first.
Wait, do you got honorable mentions?
I mean, technically yes, because I have two lists.
So we can hear this list. I'll send this list to me.
I'll do my Jordan only list, and then we can do a real list. I mean, I guess they're like 2 lists. It's kind of cheating, huh?
Man, you should let us do our list because you about to list every single All-Star sneaker that exists. You got 2 lists.
No, I only got 14.
Oh,
you asked, do I got any honorable mention? So on the Jordan list, Jordan. So actually, I'll start number 5. 5 Jordan 11 Columbia. These are worn in the All-Star game by Michael Jordan himself.
Thanks. Wait a minute. Are you starting at number 5? What?
I did 5 and then 9. So I told you I did Jordan list separate, and then I did a list that's non-Jordans.
Send that to me. Go ahead.
It don't matter, though.
Go, bruh.
Jordan 11 Columbia, number 5. Number 4, Jordan 7 Bordeaux. Number 3. Look at him. All you got to do is wear Jordan Bordeaux with that shirt you got on and a gray hat. Change your hat to a gray hat. You good.
Bordeaux.
Number 3, Jordan 5 Black Metallics. Nope. Number 2, that's more iconic than 6s in the All-Star game. Way more iconic than 6s in the All-Star game. Number 2, Jordan 3 Black Cement. And number 1, by far, Jordan 4 Black Cement.
That list is whack.
Based on?
I mean, it's an easy way out.
That's why I made a separate list for it.
All them Jordans, he had no choice. He only had 2 colors back then, so he had to play in something.
That's why I made a separate list for it. Why do you think I made a separate list? Now you understand it.
He only had white metallic, black metallic. He had to play in one of them.
Now
we didn't have 3 colors, 4 colors.
No. Most of those, that was the first game he wore them.
Black metallics?
Yes.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Yes.
Infrared 6.
I didn't put infrared 6 on the list.
Okay. You gonna say the other ones now or no?
If you want me to.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Number 9. Air Zoom Generation Wheat. Number 7.
Not expecting you to have it on.
LeBron 7 Chlorine.
You got a lot of LeBrons on this list.
Number 6.
LeBron Gumbo.
Jordan 3 True Blue that Kobe wore.
Bars.
And the reason it wasn't on the Jordan list is because Kobe wore it, not Jordan. Number 5, LeBron 9 Big Bang.
Well, you got 4 LeBrons out of the
3.
For 3.
And that's the last one. And number 4, Kobe 5 All-Star Game.
Boring.
Whatever. No. Number 3.
I love it. But this list is boring. Safe.
Kobe 6 3D.
He didn't wear that in the game.
It doesn't matter. You said it every All-Star
Weekend.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it came out All-Star Weekend. I meant war.
Yes, thank you. No, you said All-Star Weekend. Number 2, KD4 Galaxy. And number 1, shoe of all time. Shout out Super Bowl in Los Angeles, East LA, Kobe 6.
No one played in that either.
Someone might have.
No, they did.
You got to watch the game. You got to watch the game.
They played in red ones that year.
You got to watch the game tape.
Oh my God, you talking about Beverly Hills releases? You want me to go first? You want to go?
I'll go.
Beverly Hills, man. What?
That's where they all released. The Beverly Hills Center.
Fam, they came out everywhere.
Oh yeah, they did. It was House of Hoops here too. I forgot. Didn't Dark Knight 7 come out the same day?
No.
Oh. Dark Knight 6.
No, they had 3 shoes. They had 3D, Orange County, East LA.
Yep.
And Orange County was the only one I couldn't get, and I was heated. But then after, I was like, after the fact.
I bought 3Ds for the Ella on the Facebook group. I have no idea where they went.
You have no idea where most of your stuff goes.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant.
Probably in the trash.
What you got, fam?
All right. So this is a disclaimer for everybody listening, yo.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm just throw a disclaimer here. I didn't put any of the iconic Jordans.
Okay, no, that's right.
Any of the iconic Jordans.
Because you right to see him playing them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't want to get up
you
here
good?
false flag.
Yeah, you good.
False flag.
Correct.
Oh, all right. 10.
False flag.
I got that patent sheet Air Force One.
I thought about putting that sheet on there.
Gotta put that on there. 2. Not 2, but 8. No, 9. I'm at 10. Yeah. The T-Mac 2. With the red shoe and the blue shoe. Come on, dude. Who didn't want that? Who didn't want that?
Me and Blonk was thinking alike.
And then I got let's see, yes.
Wait a minute, where'd it go?
Next, I got.
He said we thinking alike. Where'd it go?
Get off of it.
Next,
look at you.
I got that Kobe 7.
Which one?
That's the Galaxy one.
Kobe's. Oh, okay.
That's the Galaxy Kobe 7. And at 7, I got the LeBron 2, the gray LeBron 2 All-Star joint.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like LeBron 2s?
Yeah, that was my AAU shoe.
Boots.
That joint was Yeah, it was a boot. Next, I got LeBron 7 All-Star.
Yeah.
The chlorine.
Yep.
The chlorine jump. Where am I at? 5? That's KD Galaxy 4.
Mm-hmm.
After that, Galaxy Foams.
Okay. Rondo won in the game.
Yeah. After that, LeBron Zoom Wheats.
Okay.
Big Bangs. Jordan 3 True Wood.
Okay. I thought somebody was going to have mirror foams, at least.
I did not like mirror foams.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you why. It's because I had mirror foams.
It was cheap.
Yeah, dude, once that stuff got to flaking, dude, that had me so pissed,
It was over.
bro.
But when we was watching on TV, one of them joints looked fire.
Zach LaVine had one, right?
Yeah, it was fire. All right. Clearly, my list is going to blow your guys out the water.
All right.
You guys almost had similar lists. I mean, like
almost,
4 or 5 of yours is on here, 6. So, number 10, I got Fila Grant Hill 2 from 96 All-Star Game. This is when Grant Hills and stuff were fire. Don't come to me with this Fila talk because Fila's mattered at one point. But you couldn't wait to see, like I said, that 1996 All-Star Game, you could have put almost every player sneaker in that joint. Number 9, I got the Foamposite Light Kryptonite with Nate Robinson dunking over Superman. Come on, fam.
That's a good one.
They never ever released for public, I don't think. And, I mean, come on. It was a personalized Foamposite. It was the one of 3 other versions of a Foamposite besides the OG model. I mean, Kryptonite against Superman at the time, Dwight Howard, it was just the perfect little matchup. I mean, you have complete opposites in the dunk contest.
It was one of the worst dunk contests of all time.
Those were pretty interesting.
Is that the one with Chris Anderson?
Nate missed 7,000 dunks and then finally made a dunk, and they were like, okay, you're short, you win.
5'9", 5'8".
They changed the rule because of Nate, too, because of that. Nah, think about it.
Number 8, I got the Kobe 11 All-Star, DeMar DeRozan. Now, let me tell you about this one. It's the very first time I made a Nike ID. DeMar DeRozan wore this gradiated 11 that was rainbow colors. As soon as the All-Star game ended or the next day they put them on Nike ID, you can make that version. I made it immediately and copped them. Still got them at the house. Thought about wearing them today, but they went on with the fit, so I didn't. Number 7, that was 2016 All-Star Game. DeMar DeRozan wore Nike ID. Number 7, I got the Reebok Kamikaze 2, the blue and the white pair in the 1996 All-Star Game. That was with the teal San Antonio jerseys at the time, and Kamikaze 2s were it. No, I don't care what nobody say. Regardless of you like Reeboks now, whatever, them Kamikaze 2s was here. He came out with that blue and white pair. Fire. That's Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp is one of, if not the best in-game dunker of all time. Vince Carter's number 1, but Sean Kemp up there. Number 6. Come on, man. I'm shocked. George didn't at least have this on, at the very least. Reebok Omni Zone 2? D Brown pumps? You want to talk about the greatest ad of all time? Watching for the dunk contest was must see TV. D Brown sat there and was like, last dunk bit down, started pumping them up. Boy, we was at the mall the next. Boy, we was looking for pumps, boy.
You've been really influenced by commercials this weekend, so you were like, I was
19. What's that?
So you. No,
1991.
You texted her in the game. That commercial made you want to go get a Michelob. So now you like, I'm going to put it in my list.
I drink Michelob. And that beer commercial was a good commercial.
It was the best commercial of the weekend, but you really influenced right now.
It is. You know, it got what? 70 calories, whatever it is. I'm going to go jog, drink it in.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in my water bottle and go work out. Number 5. Number 5. I got Jordan 3 True Blue as well. Kobe won that against Jordan in that game, 2003. That was fire. Number 4, I got Foamposite Pro Pearls. 1998, Tim Duncan wore them. Now, here's the thing. People thought that was always that. The Foamposite was always modeled originally. Is it good?
Maybe. I don't know. You can keep talking.
The Foamposite was made originally for Scottie Pippen. Everyone calls that Pearl Foamposite Pro Pippins. Pippen never wore them. You will not find a video footage or a picture of Pippen in those Foamposite Pearls. I've never seen one. But Tim Duncan always wore pearls. He wore the pearls in the All-Star game that year, and he wore them like an ad. Like an ad, like he's walking all these dogs. He had on Foamposite Pearls. Tim Duncan actually his signature sneaker was a Foamposite Pro Max. Like he was the one that Pippen didn't wear foam. People love talking about that. Them Pippen foams. No, but if you type Pippen foams in Google, pearls come up. But there's not a single picture of Pippen actually wearing them joints. These are facts. Number 3, Jordan 7 Bordeaux's. Let me tell you something. There ain't a lot of pictures of Jordan wearing Bordeaux's either. There are 2 things. A Michael Jackson McDonald's ad, a commercial. He was like, doing some stuff. I think it was a music ad or a print ad, I don't remember. And then All-Star Game 1990, what I write down, 92. Wearing Bordeaux's. I remember that game. Them joints was fire. That great. Oh, my God. Come on, no. Don't do that. Number 2, Jordan 11 Columbia's, fam.
I was about to say, yeah.
That's what we talking about. This is 1996. This is what we talking about when All-Star Weekend was another colorway. This is when your Jordans came out, you had 3 colorways, maybe 4. You had your Concord that first release. All-Star Game was the Columbia's. Playoffs was Black Reds. That was it. All right, there wasn't no snake skins. There wasn't no orange. There wasn't no red. Wasn't all this weird stuff. Then Jordan, after winning the championship, came with Concord Lows, which they come out to about like 25 years later, however long that was. Facts. Number 1. I am shocked at George for not having number 1. Maybe you too. Scottie Pippen Air Maestro 2s, all red joints. Fam.
Yeah,
I saw him.
What year was that? 94. When Pippen came out, he didn't know flat top because his hair off. We was like, what the heck? Look at his head. It was all wrinkly. He came out there wearing them all red shoes. It was the talk of the All-Star Game, All-Star Weekend. He balled out, won, I think, the MVP of that game. And we had never seen nothing like that. An all red sneaker. That was the first.
It wasn't all red.
It was 89%
red and black.
Red. It was from the midsole was red, leather was red. It was 90% red. It was
on
red.
TV, and that year he wore it. Yeah, it probably.
Oh my God! I mean, blew everybody away. We couldn't figure out. We was trying to get our hands. We couldn't wait till that joint dropped. That joint was unreal fire. That's the number 1 All-Star Game sneaker ever. To me, all right, that one actually lit the world on fire. All right, facts.
The world on fire.
Dang, you throwing shots.
All right, I got nothing else, man. I appreciate you, Blonk. Appreciate you coming through. I know you had a flat tire, man. I was like, dang, ain't gonna feel like coming through.
Nah.
When I change flat tires, boy, I be heated, man.
Nah, I kept a cool head, You
gotta pull out. You pull out one of them like car jacks that come with that cheap one. You gotta like hook it weird. And,
that's like already in the car.
Yeah,
so I did that.
Do it all crazy.
Prop my phone up for YouTube, like on the asphalt.
For what?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, fam! Y'all got this young.
Yeah,
I was changing tires when I was like 6.
Well, look, let me tell you something. This is not.
You love talking about manual labor, though.
I say what?
That should work. Like what? Watching YouTube step by step.
Of course, that all works. That's how I learned how to change a garbage disposal and do plumbing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've done YouTube. It took a little long, because the phone will black.
Oh yeah, you gotta touch it. You're like, oh shoot, you gotta touch it. Put your face in.
Rewind it back a little bit.
Everyone should use YouTube for that stuff. I took a lawnmower motor apart and put it back together because of YouTube.
Yeah, I've done everything YouTube. I've done car radios. I've done garbage disposals, hot water heaters, baseboards.
Hot water heaters easy.
No, hot water. Yeah, but I'm scared of them though. I'm scared of hot water heaters. So I just
you don't have to, man.
Off the video,
they sell stuff now. It's called Shark Bite. You don't need to sweat the
Shark Bite.
Yeah, you don't need to sweat the copper no more. You could just use Shark Bite. That's easy.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, you obviously did something wrong.
I'll be terrified. I'm not watching this video. Hot water heater where boom went through the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did something wrong.
All that pressure.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be terrified about that.
Yeah, you did something wrong.
Shout out to hot water heaters on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Remember, everybody, getpivot.com. Buy your socks. If you buy some socks, we'll be back next week. If you don't, we won't be back next week. So
it's all dependent on
that's all it is. It's all dependent on socks. Y'all don't believe me, dude. If it wasn't for Will Clark, you better send a message to Will Clark and say thank you. He copped a lot of pairs. So he spent a bag on some socks. So he got 2 episodes in a tuck. So we will be back next week. Shout out to Will Clark. Everybody else, y'all cop. Maybe we'll be back. I don't know. Blonk, appreciate you coming through, man. That's what they did. Ow.
Somebody on Twitter said, I love Kanye, but the damage he's done with boots is crazy.
Yo, it is. I've seen that.
Oh.
Them big rubber boots.